3, 2, 1, let's go. So, our character. Okay, let's look for the average white dude. Oh, that is supposed to... Okay. I mean, I need to pick a baseline. I'm probably gonna have to change that model. Customize, please. So, model. Why are you calling it model? Okay. Close enough? Maybe. I honestly think that is the closest I can get to my maybe. I mean, I had that before. That is way more hair than I have. Was it a double color? Now that I realize it, like, why are we... Oh, is the tint separately? Oh, the tint is separate. Okay. Why do I feel like he wants to kiss me any second? Let's see what fits most closely. But that's actually pretty close to my driving classes. I had to pay $50 for this. Wait a second. Where's the money? I don't even see my bank account. What money did I just spend? Is anyone missing $50? I need to check my credit card, man. You guys ready to vanish? Okay, I need something that doesn't look stupid. What? There's a Countach as a starter car? Sure, an Italian supercar as a starter. That makes... I mean, it is like 80... No, not 80, but like 50 years old. A Dodge Charger from 69. Nice. But honestly, once I saw the Silvia, I was like, this is gonna be my car. Now, you can poll, but I have already decided, man. I want the Silvia. I want it, man. I want it. Okay, we can see some details though. Top speed 288, 311, 314. Ha! Look at this. Has the worst acceleration, but it has the best top speed. Best acceleration does has the Lambo, makes sense. It's all-wheel drive. It's not. It is rear-wheel drive, okay. Rear-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. Obviously, otherwise we can't drift, right? 288 with a... Well, I like top speed, and I definitely like some JDM, man. Alright, this is my car. Let's go. This is our first look at the city. Okay, so she restored the car for us. This is it, man. 3 years of waiting for this moment. I'm playing! I guess her name is Jasmine, right? Whoa, that slows you down, man. Especially when you go like super high angle. Oh, now I understand how this loading thing works. You know, while you're drifting, it loads this yellow bar on the bottom. And once it's filled, you can use it for a boost. And if you don't have that ready, you can use the rest of your nose bar. Interesting. Okay, so that's the crash cutscene. Super short, which makes them fine. Like, as long as I don't have to watch my crash cutscene for like 10 seconds, I can totally see the checkpoints though from, like, just from the last game. Changed visually a little bit. Building burst, burst nitrous is what it's called. Jump, drift, draft, and near miss to fill up your burst nitrous meter. They talked about a bunch of customization options when it comes to the handling, so I'm curious how that's gonna go. The thing is, you don't really see what's happening crash-wise in that short crash cutscene. I wonder if it still activates the burst nitrous if I don't tap it but hold it. Yeah, it does. Okay, even if I hold it down. It says tap it, but if it's active and you press the nitrous button, it's just gonna happen. I don't have any access to traction control and stuff yet. Uh-oh. What I find interesting about the far camera, how low the car is. The advantage of that is you can really easily see over your car and what's in the distance. What do you mean, DJ Kuru? That's what the song sounds like. You can hate on the soundtrack, but not on my DJ skills. Either way, let's deal with the cops. So we should have the Pursuit soundtrack. Whoa, that was a bit laggy. You know, it wouldn't be the first Need for Speed where you don't immediately get like the Pursuit soundtrack. Oh, there's this ugly ass car that we saw in the preview. The ones that have like 2 pipe sculptures. I'm curious what car I'm gonna end up. At least customization is big already. I like that. It reminds me of like an Underground 1 tune. Our starter car. You know that we spent money earlier on our attire? Maybe I should have spent more, considering we start with 0 cash anyways. Think about it. If you start a new game and just buy everything, like every single thing, then you don't have to buy it later. Because you don't have any money. You just started the game, right? And you can spend money although you don't have money. So you buy everything, absolutely everything on the character customization, and then you don't need it. Money in the right upper corner, don't you see it? A+, 0 heat, no money. Dude, this is actually a decent looking JDM as a starter car, man. I feel like I took this car from Underground 1 and 2 with like a body kit slammed on it, or maybe even Most Wanted.
Ready to donate another car to the raid?
Body kit and spoiler, and there we go. So what I really wanted to check out, ooh, body. Is this body kits? Oh yeah, okay. So that's our stock look. You ready? Vertex Edge. It removes the spoiler and it adds canards. That is a bad deal, my friend. That's a really bad deal. Okay, that one already starts to look better. Origin Labs. Not necessarily my style, but not bad looking. You need to go fast wherever you're going. Dude, why would you want this car to look like a Mustang? Or Challenger, I don't even know, man. No, not Mustang. Why would you make this one to look like a muscle car? Oh, what's the... Oh, that was the one from the trailers, man. I need 17,000 for this. Oh, that's the one from the trailers. Holy shit, that's over the top in so many ways. It looks completely bonkers. I love it. Okay, but in order to get it, we need some money. Driving effects. Ah, there we go. It's time to stand out. Check out the driving effects. They change what do you see around your car when you're doing certain things, drifting or using nitrous, colliding. The tags you choose are applied to all of the cars you own. Okay. So I'm actually like, didn't it say that you can turn it off? In that case, I was looking for, you know, a turn off function. Sound packs. Okay, we have to gift it up. Oh yeah, you got stuff to do. Bear collectibles. Okay, gotta find collectibles for this one. I guess we got some free stuff. Epic. Tuba. That's great to mess with people online, man. You're about to win and you're like... I think it's time to play. This is the map screen. Before you leave the garage, choose where you want to go and set a route. Okay. You can open the map in the world anytime by pressing the home button. This is a meetup. This is where you go to race and events and win cash. All the events available today are listed under the meetup. Sharp corners, narrow streets, Lakeshore City and its suburbs. Let's give the people something to talk about. Alright, there's only cash on the line no matter where we place. Ready to go. Don't stop me! I think it triggered. Just crash into the meetup. Kuru is here. Well, we already checked that event out earlier. Let's jump right in. Oh, you can hold it easy. You can just hold the needle perfectly in the right area. And if you're wondering, we're playing on the intense difficulty, which reduces your health. You only have 2 restarts, and the cops are stronger, and the races are fast, obviously. I just used the handling like it's nothing, you know what I mean? Like I just immediately got the hang of it, and that's like the default handling right now. So far it's good. And you know how critical I am about handling. But give me more time, right? Like this is my first race. But I just realized myself that I, just got the hang of it immediately. I will say though that once you're in a drift, the car gets forced into a certain position which might not be optimal. What are you trying to do? Okay, we're winning. Our heat level is now a half. The patrol unit is active. Won't chase you on sight. Imagine being a cop and you see a race and you're like, won't chase you. I wanna be a cop when I grow up, man. Route to Rydell's garage. Interesting is that they just threw us in the game without much introduction. Like that was a really quick start. Okay, there's our heat gain. Is that the heat gain for this day? Do we keep this or will it reset? I still have 0.5 heat. I don't think it resets, right? Look in the right upper corner. The heat is still here. Yeah, as we went back to the garage, it changed to the night. Heat carries over from the day. It might reset after a full day, but the heat does carry over from the day. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. We have to buy in with 4,000. Where's my livery? Good question. My livery disappeared. Dude, I didn't realize it at first. Dude, my livery disappeared when I checked out the body kit. Did it just get a Drift King crown or something? I do like the double moss system. It makes it... It makes it more interesting. You can lose a lot of speed if you increase the angle a lot. Like if you need to slow down really quickly, this drift might be Might be a good choice. We're still on Heat 1 though. It's the patrolling unit that does not care about us. Oh, unless cop chase is resuming. Okay, so this is how... It doesn't feel like chase music, does it? Oh, it's that one. It's the one where we had this shitty leak. Remember? Oh, remember that shitty leak where the guy just immediately crashed? Okay, that was a really easy escape, wasn't it? I was about to say, we have money. Let's time to double down, right? We get money from the first race. We're gonna reinvest it, as any clever investor would do. You reinvest your gains to get even more gains, or I'll lose everything. Every Reddit investor knows that. It does work that way. Okay, so we have 6,100 cash on risk. We now can put that money down to win. We can put 4,000 down to win another 12,000. So far I like it. I definitely want to play around with the handling settings, because for now I'm using the default handling settings. You don't charge that much from drafting. But I guess it's still a free boost. Hey, I just realized something. That's like Midnight Club. It's totally like Midnight Club, where you draft behind someone and then you get this burst nose. How did I not think about this yet? It's just like Midnight Club. I got 8,000 after buying 4,000 in, so I got an extra 4,000 cash. Outrun it, outmaneuver, take it down. Oh, now they will chase me on sight. It's probably, yeah, because it's night. During the night, they will chase you on sight. I don't think I can do it again. Yeah, it's time for the safe house.
After I worked all night?
Now it's back.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna take a walk.
Now the game remembered that I have a livery on my car. Okay, let's go with my theory. My theory was, if I check out the body kit, it disappears, and it does. It does! But then if you go back to paint and wrap, it remembers that you have a livery. Alright. Drift to take it sideways, grip to hit the apex in case of emergency, pull the handbrake. Look at this, man. The game actually actively teaching you how to take a racing line. Also, I really have not noticed much difference between sensitivity, so I'll just keep it high. Let's keep the downforce in middle. But if I turn it off, then I just don't drift and I don't grip yet, because I can't adjust this yet. We have to wait. We have to wait a little bit longer until we have upgrades. Runaway taxpayers. Avoid the cops, get the racer to the safe house. Okay. Transport mission.
I need a ride, or are we going to have a problem?
Such horrible English.
You're not so big on small talk.
Oh, it's so German. Let's drive some more, my friend.
Call me by my street name,
Which is...
Der Nail.
What does that make me? Der Hammer?
I'm going to regret calling you.
Holy shit, man. I love when non-German people introduce German. It's always a mess. It's always so stereotypical, man. Ah, okay. So there's information about all of our opponents. It's our friend, Der Nail. Oh, it's the one where I thought that she's gonna like carry a sword, because that looks like armor. You know what triggers my eyes a little bit? The chromatic aberration. If you don't know what that is, it's splitting red, green and blue, and you can see it on the interface. If you look at the interface, you can see that the text is like splitting away from itself. Interesting, so the entire interface gets yellow when you're fully charged up.
Hey, you know we got that big money race coming up? We better make sure our ride is looking the part.
This is it. I just spent most of my money.
Yo, tell me when you're ready to head out. I'm not spending all night here again.
You both on hand here
Okay,
tonight?
unsurprisingly,
No, I was
everything is
just saying
locked
we're going
on
out.
my...
Oh, okay.
Other than
You
the
just be
wheels
careful out there, all
on
right?
this custom...
We got
Wow,
more
that is
cars coming in
instant.
early, too.
Will do, boss.
They used to be like an animation,
Damn,
now
dude
it's
really
like
cares
super
about his
jumpy. Look at
business.
this.
Let's tear
This is a
the
bit
lake up.
unnerving, honestly. Fine-tuning isn't really... I guess it is. You know what's weird? When you zoom on it, the dot moves to the left because the interface gets bigger. You see? Like it looks it's further left than the camber on the rear, but it isn't. Because you highlighted that particular setting. Gotta have some underglow, man. Platinum blue or street blue? Steel blue. Each session has different meetups. Ah, there we go. Some days there are more than one to choose from. Each meetup contains different events with varying requirements and rewards, so always check out what's on before heading out. We just want to exit straight from the garage. You can do by pressing X. What? You buy in for 16,000 to get 22,000? I mean, it's still gonna be a profit unless you get 7th or 8th. There's not too much of a margin there. It's kind of weird. Like, why do I have to buy so much to get so little? It's just a bit weird for me. I don't think I can teleport there. Exit garage, clear route. No. Drift. Go to handling tuning in the pause menu and change to drift input. We still have not unlocked any performance parts, so I could do that. But we do have our crazy look unlocked, including our first neon. You see that white bar above my speedo? I think that's the health bar. So this is the fog cam right now, which I usually like because it just gives you a lot of overview. What's ahead of you. The thing is, when you're in the action camera, the camera is gonna fly around like crazy all the time. Close camera might be okay, especially if you like to have a big car on the screen. The thing is, when you go for such a drift, you actually get slowed down quite a lot. And the burst noise that you get isn't enough to make up for it, so I really hope that the grip tuning is gonna end up being faster. Sadly, you don't have immediately access. You know, that would have been so cool if you could just fly through that glass window and keep driving. Nice timing though. That actually lost me the freaking event. Dude, I bet if I... Okay, this is gonna be my first restart. I only have 2 on the highest difficulty. That's gonna happen to me again right now, isn't it? I can totally see that happening to me a second time now. Pretty silly map design. Yeah, not the most clever thing. The first hour of the game, I guess. I'm pretty sure we're done with the prologue. I'm not sure when I will... Oops. Nice timing. I'm not sure when I think the first chapter is over though. Okay, let's try to charge. It works. Vehicle repaired too. Ooh. Okay, so that works like heat. You repair your car, you get your nose back. Alright. Spotting. Okay, it says spotting, but I guess if you outrun... I think that works. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. You actually have to... Wait, there's the trigger. There's the trigger. That's what you need to hit. Okay. The more you know, man. For speedrunning, you need to learn how to crash into that opening as fast as possible. It's very important. I love the short crash cams. It's a million times better than long crash cams. I'm just gonna say, it might be interesting to see the crash without the cutscene. This looks so stupid. Man, if this is supposedly Underground Racing League, it still does a much better job than Underground 2. So our NOS does recharge over time, but also for stuff you're doing. I'd like to have an audible indicator when I charge a NOS. It's very noticeable when you're fully charged though. The visual effects make the nitro look a lot more fast than it actually is, especially in the beginning. Like once we get some performance tuning, it's gonna be different. You can't really hold the drift angle through that particular corner. That's like another reason why I would prefer grip tuning. Because when the drift angle doesn't align with the corner, then it's just gonna feel weird. But we don't have that unlocked yet, we have to wait a little bit longer. Probably the one thing, I mean, we get used to it. That's for sure. Like, we get used to all of these effects on the screen. I'm not sure if I want to keep all of them though. Look at the damage that we got on the meter for the damage is super high, but I don't think the car took any visual damage from that crash, like nothing. You know, maybe the pre-made body kits don't take any damage. No, the wings are visual. They don't make you glide.
That must be why.
Oh, there's the Palace stuff. OG Unbound.
Sure thing.
Is that like the pre-order? Is that Palace Edition, Toxic Flame? Horn, Underglow, Air Suspension. I really don't want to spend 15,000 in the beginning on that. Especially, I could have used the money right now to enter like these higher heat events. So I definitely slowed myself down, but I look really damn good doing it. Street race. Ooh, 30,000? Let's go, man. Big money. It is not the same handling as Heat. It's clearly based on it, but they were tweaking again, and there's a lot more settings. And I expect some performance tuning very soon. In the beginning, you just wanna draft and draft and draft. This is so Midnight Club, man. You get the yellow bar charged, boom. You close up a little. I didn't think I would see the day where Need for Speed took a page from the Midnight Club book. But that's actually really nice for game mechanic to have like two nitros working together like this. Gotta say the sounds are super satisfying. Midnight Club isn't cancelled. It's in Need for Speed, you just didn't see it yet. Sentiment seems fairly positive. Yeah, I would agree with that. Positive sentiment on my side too. I just really want to try out the handling without the brake to drifting. But without the necessary tuning parts, I can't do it yet. I mean, I could do it, I could force it, but at that point I would lose, because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So I need to try out and use what is optimal for the car, and right now that would be brake to drift. But I'm okay with that. I need to see both sides of the coin before I decide on one. Especially in online, it's gonna be very interesting to see what is gonna be dominant. Braking to drift or grip. I mean, obviously whatever is faster, but I don't know what it is yet. There is a lot of roads. You know, if you just look at the map, look at the density. There is so many roads to drive on. I would say there's twice as many roads as there is in Heat. And so far it feels pretty damn good. So 30,000 is still at risk. Maybe we should chill a little bit before... We don't even know where we need to go. After we banked 30,000, we're supposed to do a pickup job during the night. You know, a long career could be very interesting for a speedrun, because that means the speedrun is not going to be like 2 hours long anymore. I did manage to stay away from spoilers. I'm very, very satisfied with myself.
Yo, what I tell you? My boy Alex got the hookup. Check out this ride.
It's a 400Z. Interesting that this chase doesn't have music. Like, I expected a little bit more fighting back playing on intense. I know I'm Heat level 1. I still expected a bit more. Yeah.
I like those
Reverb, thanks for 35.
No.
Damn.
Shit, Rydell, you okay? Wait here.
Of course there's another dude.
I knew it. I told y'all. Jasmine, who is that?
I don't know that dude.
Yes, let's go. They just said your name.
Rydell, she was with me all night.
Who did you tell about this place?
I didn't.
You didn't what? You didn't go to the Heights? Laugh about how trusting the old man is? Well, who's gonna trust me now?
Hold up.
Took your ass in when no one else wanted you.
Whoa, Rydell, you gotta chill. Yes, wait.
And now we don't have a car either.
What the hell? Did she just take the car?
Kid, she took everything.
Wait, is she actually at fault here? Yo. 2 years later. Did I spend so much money on that car too? I spent 20,000 on that car earlier. You know how much money I spent on that car? Damn, we got betrayed again. I should have known, man. You always get betrayed in the beginning of a Need for Speed.
Well, I'm gonna lock up for now.
Minus 20k, yeah. Actually surprised. Plot twist.
Hey. Rydell's right.
I guess not.
Need a lift?
Hey, name's Tess. Heard you might be a good person to call for a cheap ride.
Ooh.
I'll hit you with the address and where I'm heading.
No sweat. Be there soon.
Nice. 32 as your daily driver for the job. And where can I sign up? Dude, unsurprisingly, the game looks fantastic when it rains. I do like that not the entire game is submerged in water 24/7 like previous installments, but not gonna lie, this looks good. It's so weird though, they took away my starter car. Like, that is new for Need for Speed. You chose the starter car and then it was taken away from you. I assume that right now, or very soon, I will unlock the performance parts that will allow me to tune for grip handling.
And you know what I said? Bro!
Holy fuck, that was the worst conversation I've ever heard.
Yo, I'm running a little
That is
late,
some
so
cringe.
you could,
Wait a second.
That's my car.
2 years later.
All right, focus up. Let's go. What's it gonna take, huh, to remind you why we got into this? Stats. 3 qualifiers. High risk. You have a run-in with the cops. You take them on.
Gonna get the money.
I will see you in the
Ooh, surviving.
I'm calling this one out.
Oh shit.
That got away.
That worked. Oh, look at this. You can charge up your nitrous during the burnout.
Get the hell out of my shop.
Wasn't me.
Whoa.
Trigger the alarm system. Hey, no touching.
Sorry.
Do we actually get a second set of starter cars? So we did get some cash. Dealership, use the cash from Taz to buy a new ride before you head out. So do I get like my pre-order cars now? If any, no, I don't see the DLC cars yet because we should have gotten something with. Ooh, the Eclipse is back. Of course, the Civic makes a return. Here's Z is making a return. So does the Fair Lady. Oh, there it is. Why is it locked though? I have the Palace Edition. Why don't I have access to this car? Yay, please. It's my Golf right there. I kind of want to see the Eclipse back, to be fair. Getting some underground vibes, you know? There's a big event every Saturday night called the Qualifier. Make sure you have enough cash and the right car to enter it. Okay, so we need to make 20,000 to buy into the Qualifier, and we're gonna get a Defender for it. And these are the cars you need for the grand. Oh, okay, we need an A+, S, and S+ car. You'll need to collect a car for each of the 4 tiers to compete, so make sure they're ready when the time comes. The weekly calendar displays how many sessions you have left for the Qualifier, obviously. Oh, is it 4 weeks? Is it 4 weeks until the Qualifier? No, it's a different Qualifier every week. Then let's start the session. We need an A car for this one. Our car is B. Okay, I guess we're gonna be joining Easy Money then. Literally the only thing that's available. Explore the map to find gas stations, collectibles, street art, and bears, as well as open world activities to earn cash. What is bears? Like bearing clothes? Oh, we had flamingos in the last one, so I guess we have bears this time. Yeah, I need to do this one first, get the money. Okay, side bets. My predicted position. I wonder if the game is gonna accept car bets at some point. Enough cash. I have 0. God damn it, man. Just realized I have 0 cash. Hey, if I win, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if I had no money, right? We are back in a much slower car. So I'm on grip handling now, in case you're wondering. I bought myself some grip tires, which actually made me broke, which means I can't do any side bets, at least for now. But I should be able to grip. It's definitely gonna elongate my playthrough playing on the intense difficulty, because I don't think we're gonna get first place every time. Wait, oh, I got a grip turn. Ooh, I wonder how good the game is at recognizing grip turns. Get him! Ah, muscle car is too fast. OB! So we do have to deal with the cops. Wait a second, let me pause you for a second, because we do have chase music in this game, and I was really curious about that. Still having a fairly easy time getting away from the cops. It's Billboard. Ah. Oh yeah, there's some air steering going on. It's minimal, but you can do it.
If you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me?
Sure.
A Buick Grand National.
Handling tuning. So you have to buy upgrades to put your car either to handling or to drift, and then you can tune it. Also maxed out the steering sensitivity, and I reduced the downforce because the car is very slow. One thing I realized that there's not gonna be any kind of fast traveling. Like you always have to drive everything. That's something I'm gonna be split on. It definitely increases your game time if you can teleport, but I bet sometimes you would love to teleport. I gotta say, the pedestrians make the world feel so much more alive. Definitely see a lot of cars that we had in previous games. I would not call the handling similar to Most Wanted or any black box games though. Like it has a different feel to it, but at the same time, there's gonna be a lot more tuning options coming up once we have more upgrades. Oh, that is a car. That's a car with handling tuning. See, This is a pre-tuned car, and that comes with the tuning. Like this, like if you have a delivery car, it just comes with the handling that the developers decided on, right? So this is a drift car. For those delivery missions, you cannot decide what the car is gonna handle like. I see. For the silver time, I wonder if the game keeps track of your gold and silver medals. I gotta say, the way the game is structured, I think it's more fun than Heat, yeah. I mean, that is what I want from this game anyways. You know, it's all very early, obviously, we just started playing the game, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. I still think I will turn off the wings. when I get the opportunity to do so. So now we can bind for 2,000, and if we get better than 7th, they're gonna make a profit. And now I actually have money to make a side bet. Dude, they actually might have listened to us when we said we want grip handling. Look at this. I don't have to drift. I can grip. I'm so happy. All I needed to do was to buy grip tires, and now I can grip. I will say the chase music is weak. At least I didn't get that most wanted feeling that my heart is jumping out of my chest. Right, the chase music is not really doing it for me. Like Q most wanted chase music right now. It would make it better. That duck. So those are the crash cutscenes. Very short. Interesting. That's one way. Wait, did I lose money from this actually? The 2 money types. Okay, the red money is volatile. You do not get that money until you go to a safe house. If you get busted, that money is gone. So this is your risk reward. It's temporary money, and unless you go home, you don't own that money yet. That's how it works. The thing is, the more money you have, the more money you can put down for events to make even more money. So that's the risk reward here. Like, do you want to bank your money, or do you want to use that volatile money to make more money? It's cool, yeah, I like it. So I need an A car, which I don't have, but I can bind into this one, and then we can wreck Justitia again. This is like Juiced? Yep. I mean, this is like any game that lets you bet against opponents. You win, you get extra money. And honestly, considering that the payouts are not really that high in the beginning, I will take any bet. You know, I would say so far the weakest link of the game would be the soundtrack. Okay, we gotta get rid of the cops. And we actually do have a damage model on this car. You know how the previous car had like no damage model whatsoever? The one that I rised up.
How is your car run?
Yeah, the most puzzling piece for me is why they didn't give out the game for review. I expected a catastrophe after they didn't give out the game. But that's not the case. They were scared, I guess. This is clearly better than Heat for me, so far. And I would be surprised if it suddenly changes, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would the game suddenly become a lot worse? Okay, I can't go here, I need an A car. Can't go here, I need an A car. So I guess it's time to go back to the safe house. I don't think I like my wings. Like, I don't think I want to fly, man. Why does the car cost 300,000? Who in their right mind buys a Buick from 1987 for 300,000? What the hell, dude? Is it made out of gold? Okay, I'm gonna spend all of my money on performance parts. Okay, engine swaps are insanely expensive. 360k. But we can buy some upgrades. Oh, wait a second. Hand garage upgrade. It's cheap too. 7,500 to upgrade my garage. That will give us better parts. 50,000 for the super upgrade. And the elite upgrade. Okay. I feel like if I can skip an upgrade, I should. But I also need some money. I need a little bit of money so I can enter events, so we can do bets. Like, I don't want to be super broke. Okay, that puts me up to 134. That puts me to 130. Or can't buy. Yeah, see, I don't want to buy Sport if I already have Pro unlocked. Like, I want to go for Pro parts that I can afford and still leave me some money left so I can do bets. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for the air filter. Then I have enough money left for something else. Dude, I just changed my car to grip handling and I love it so far. Also, I actually minimized the downforce to make this car faster. And I really don't see a downside of high steering sensitivity. I'll have to see, man. Edit body parts. It's actually not that expensive. But I think, okay, let's take a look. Oh, you can actually buy the individual parts that make up the body kit, because I just saw that spoiler here. This one's actually look nice. Definitely a lot of spoilers that you know from the past, but I think for now I'll keep the classic look. Save some money. I think the performance part's gonna be quite important here. But those are the body kits. I like that one because it makes it look like an underground 2 car. I'm not sure why I don't have the gold from the early access version. I should have it. A car. We need to upgrade to an A car fairly soon. That's easy money. Dude, the progression is a lot more slow than I thought it would be. Which I like. I like that a lot. I don't want the fast game anyways. I think we get some money for like a quick escape like this. Oops. Because now it's close too. Okay, I think I can do the speedrun. What is actually the reward for getting a 1-star? It's definitely one of the activities that you have to do. Okay, I get 250 bucks for 1-star. The good thing is, the side bets nearly pay for your buy-in. Oh, we're already at 2.5 heat. Alright, all-wheel drive units. Outrun it, outmaneuver it, avoid battling it. Oh, the game actually gives you tips. But the cops are blind. I gotta be really close to the cop to trigger his attention. I gotta say, I don't hate that because I don't think I want to be in a cop chase all the time. Hey, dude, Obi actually is mad. See that? Now Obi actually puts more money back. You think they actually hold a grudge because you beat them last time? They bet you more money to race them again. I think handling is, at least I very much hope that at high speed, grip handling is still gonna be competitive. That's what I'm hoping for. For now it is. I just hope that it stays that way once the cars are fully upgraded too. The resets are based on your difficulty. I'm playing on not insane, what's it? Intense, so I only have 2 resets every race day. I can really tell that they have a stronger car than I do. Because without the drafting, I would not keep up. It's gonna be interesting to figure out the fastest movement in this game. Is it still gonna be grip? Is it gonna be sort of drifting, a mix of the two? Because you have a lot of freedom how you wanna do the car. Should it be more drifty? Should it be more grippy? No, I would not call it bad. And I also think that you have a lot of customization here to tweak it to your liking. And I think that's generally what you want to go for as a developer. You want to give the people the chance to, decide how they want to play it. And then it kind of comes down to the developer to make sure that the options that are available are somewhat equal for the most part. So no buy-in, easy money. Ooh, we are at high risk. Okay, the game is not sure if it's active or inactive right now, so it's kind of tweaking there, Take it off-road, take it down, don't try to race it. Okay, you can get rid of the Corvettes off-road, and you might want to take it down. You can see the billboards being discovered. I think most of them are on top of the rails up there. The slingshot matches. What do you see? This yellow nitro that you see charging, you get that for doing stuff. Drifting, having a racing line, drafting, jumping. For the activities that you do, you get this yellow bar, which you can use, but you have to use it fairly quickly or it runs out again. And the blue nose just recharges for doing oncoming. You can tell by the color. For doing oncoming, I think close calls too. Yeah, near misses. Near misses is actually the yellow nose. So you can think of it as 2 types of nose. One is bursting, and the other one's more slowly charging. Yeah, I just realized it too. I got near misses from parked cars, so that's some free nitrous right there. Oh shit, heat level 4. The black cops incoming. Got some nice red stripes there. Outrun it, outmaneuver it, you can take it down. Spike strips. I might want to call it a night, dude. I'm not sure my starter car can deal with heat level 4. Oh shit. Never mind, it's still good. Oh god. Let's see if we outplayed him already. I think we did. Yes! Out of here. How much money do we get for a Heat 4 escape? 1,000 bucks. Nice. If I keep going, we're gonna get Heat level 5. Okay, I'm actually done. There's no more events here. I've done everything. This is probably gonna save my butt, man. Heat level 4 in my starter car with exactly an air filter. Those are the performance upgrades on my current car right now. It has an air filter upgrade. Which air filter costs $5,000? I want to see that air filter, man. They must have some kind of platinum weave or something. Let's see if we get extra cash for going to the garage right now. I think we do. If we get more than 17,200. We did. At least it was hard to see because we got the heat. We got the heat paid out additionally. Like, I'm not sure if I got those extra 1,000 again for the extra cop chase that we had there. 20,000, not bad. Okay, we're not gonna do engine swaps, but they do make a return. V6s, flat 6s, wonkles, for you rotary fans out there. The nice 6, L6, nah, inline 6, right? Yeah, must be an inline 6, inline 4. There's my gamer filter. Okay, 10k. Ooh, A-class. There we go. Better ECU. How much money do I want to keep? Because I need money at the end of the week. And I need money every day to do more bets. Yeah, multiplayer is gonna be something we still have to test. Dude, we have got so much to do and I love it. There is so much content in this game and it's good already. Okay, I'll keep 10,000. I'll keep 10,000 because I think we might need it. So now we should have the next day. We do. Okay, that's how it worked. We banked 17,000. We need 20,000 for the qualifier on Saturday for the chance to get the Eclipse. Wait, my car? That is the 99 Eclipse, right? Oh, never mind. No. Oh no, it just tells me my car is eligible and the reward is the Defender. Okay, now I got it. Looked at the wrong bar. Oh, I cannot enter the B events anymore. I guess that makes sense. Maybe I should downgrade my car again. Yeah, I can swap my parts back. Like, I can put my basic on and then I'm back to B. But this air filter gives me 13 kilometers per hour. But if I want to do the B events, 0 in, 1500 out. I don't even want to do this, man. It's a waste of time. Like, that's not time efficient. It's not time efficient whatsoever. Okay. So those are the teddies. They're actually a lot more obvious than I thought they would be. Remember the flamingos from Heat?
Let's just say, you'll want to make an impression.
Hey Waffle, thanks for the 5 gift subs, man. It's probably a bit more. Okay, so that's collectible.
I know you do. But this ain't the 90s anymore.
Oh, you have to collect the street art. You don't just drive into... Okay. You don't just drive into the leather. You have to actively pick it up. Dude, they massively slow down the progression. You have to work. You have to work a lot more, and there's a lot more stuff to do to unlock your stuff. So I think you're gonna have a much stronger connection to your car. I think building up your car in this game is gonna be a lot more interesting. You're not gonna be swapping cars a million times, then be like, fuck this car, fuck this car, fuck that car, give me the new car. And there's like challenges that you don't have to activate from the safe house, but they are just always there, and whenever you make them, you get something for them. Obviously, at some point, I might be interested in doing a speedrun of this game, after I fully explored it, of course. But I'm just wondering, how could this all play out? Like, how are we gonna get any faster through this? Because, sure, you can skip the cutscenes, I think. I'm not sure if that's true. But it could take you a very long time to get through here. I think they really listened to a lot of the critique from Heat. Stuff like, the career was way too short. As you can see, I turned off brake to drift, so I'll be braking and cornering like a car usually does. And yeah, if you're on the grip tuning, you get nitrous for doing a good turn. Instead of getting nitrous for drift, you get nitrous for good turn.
Street racer got away. I'm calling off the chase for now.
Dude, this city is stacked with things. Like, you cannot talk about an empty world map here anymore. Like, this feels like a live city. It's not a small city either. Dude, I should just steal this car. 3,000 to deliver this? I would not trust anyone that delivers this car for 3,000. Looks really good though. Like a colorful zebra. And by far the fastest car we had so far. One thing I noticed about the delivery cars though is that they don't have the same tuning as your car does. So this car is probably a drifter. The thing is, if you don't immediately use the yellow NOS, like, it deteriorates. If you don't use it, you lose it. What you're actually seeing are the new achievement overlays from EA's new launcher. What was it called? EA app. Yeah, it's as simple as that. You know, they get rid of the live tuning, but now you have like the D-pad where you can basically go to the event or go to the safe house. Like, didn't that all start all the way back in Rivals? Like, that is how old that technology is, basically. I'm also actively thinking, like, what would the game do wrong from now on to make it worse than Heat? Like, it's built on Heat, exactly, with more features, more fixes, and a lot more stuff that people have been asking for, so... Dude! You guys remember? You guys remember the leaked pipe? Ah, get up there! It doesn't work! But my car is a bit too slow to do loopings here. Oh, that was one of the very first leaks though, the pipe. Gotta say I like the meetup locations. Oh shit, let's go. 1300. Just Tizia. Yeah, it is just Tizia. That's big money. 1300 extra, I'll take it. You know what I noticed myself doing? I actually look at the minimap again to see what the race layout is gonna be like. Obviously because I don't know the track yet. That's because I'm using the grip handler. Oh, now that I realize it, everybody was hating on off-road in the previous game, and rightfully so, it was garbage. Let's see how much off-roading is actually included in this game. I mean, if it mostly includes shortcuts like this, then it's kinda cool. The pipe! F-Zero! There is no light source, you shouldn't be seeing anything going through a pipe this long. It doesn't feel like the grip from Black Box, that I can tell you. It's definitely different, it's its own thing. And it's gonna come down to this. The more you upgrade your car, the more you get access to handling versus grip. Handling versus drift, like grip versus drift handling. Like, it's up to you as a player to turn off brake to drift, but also make sure that the car grips some more. I don't think I want to turn on traction control because I want to be able to put the car into a drift for like emergency turnarounds and stuff. Use the boost while you're drifting, and you can race like Blur. I want to use both handling methods in my playthrough and obviously get a feeling of what could be faster. I am short on money right now, that is why I'm not doing any visual customization at the moment. The progression of this game is massively slowed down, so yeah, we don't have crap loads of money for visual customization or performance upgrades right now. You also have to spend money to upgrade the garage. So yeah, you can spend your money, but don't be surprised if you don't have any money left for pets, upgrades of any kind, or visual customization, whatever you go for. You know what I like? You drive against the same people over and over again, which means you actually remember the names of the people you race against, and they now have faces too. Right? I've seen Chilton, Justitia and Varu many times. So I actually have rivals and not just random names that I don't care about. Like, this matters. Yeah, like flat out, exactly. Even in Pro Street you remember the names of the people you raced against. But this is arguably better because you see the faces too. In Juiced, yeah, exactly. Like, this matters. It's so much better to have a small amount of races that you know than having a lot of races and you don't care about any of them. Character designs, yeah, I don't think the cartoonish look for the characters was necessary. But it's such a small thing that I don't care about it. You know, I told you that from the very beginning. I don't like the characters and most of the soundtrack, but I don't care about that very much because I like the rest of the game, you know? It's tidbits. It's a little thing that, like, the characters' looks I can ignore. And the music I can just play my own when I want to. Obviously in the beginning people are interested in it, so we're gonna listen to it. But it doesn't have to be a permanent thing, right? If I don't want to hear it, I just change it. And the way the characters look is a very small thing in an overall great game that it doesn't spoil the experience in any way, in my opinion. That's gonna be a lot to do. Doing 100% in this game is gonna take a while. Oh, actually there are off-road suspension. Okay, so we might actually have some off-road races in some point in the future. If I do this, I can make my car even more grippy. What else? Brakes? Ah, we don't need brakes, they just slow us down. I'm wondering right now what the performance rating for A+ is gonna be. Maybe 210. The differential allows me to have more handling without increasing my performance. I'll take that. Auxiliary, impact protection, damage increase, nitrous, grip, near miss, drafting, jump. Nitrous oncoming doesn't exist. Grip though. Okay, I'll get more nos for turns. It's so expensive though. Right now I want more performance. So these turbos I definitely remember from the previous game. 212 is A+. Yeah, so I think the threshold is 210. Level up. Thanks for 31. Centrifugal supercharger actually gives me less performance rating, but also less acceleration. It's just not as good as the turbo. That one's too expensive. 213, that's too good. I mean, it does get me really close to where I want to get to. I don't want to be an A+ right now. Right, I need an A-class car at the end of it. Okay, better suspension. Let's just go for a road car that is tuned for grip. I'm happy with this. Oh, look at this, it actually gains more performance rating for some reason. So it goes higher. Upgrade garage. Now I need 50,000 for that. We have no reps. Community! Of course. Of course. Why didn't I think about this? So it's pretty quickly done. Hey! I found mine. Hey, A for effort, man. Of course, we'll Lou!
Oh, do some. And a little
Dude,
tip
the
for
grip
my
is
3
so
years
much
of
higher
clown
right now.
college.
With the new tires and the
Always
new
leave 'em
suspension.
wanting more.
Holy shit. The car
You
just
went to
gets so
clown
much
college?
grippier.
Boom.
Ooh, I'm actually predicted for a good position. Well, Justy, give me your money. Hey, doing really good, man. We see her all the time because we take all of her money. We keep betting her and we milk her dry, man. She's gonna pay for half of my game progress. New Bobby, yeah. Bobby is back. Now goes by Justitia. Whoa. Okay, so this is what happens when you miss the checkpoint. I got a massive grip boost when I just slammed on that boost. While I was steering, it just put me to the side. There's a cooldown after repairs, you can't repair immediately again. I might actually turn down the steering sensitivity again. I might have overdone it. Justy, no! She just flew off. I could reset, but I think I'm fine. I'm okay with not getting 2,000. So, cop chase resumes. Condition 3. I don't think the cops can follow me if I do this. Hey! Creative evasions are possible. I like it. Oh nice, I can search for the next meetup while I'm in a chase. You know what? I'm gonna turn it back to default, because this game definitely feels different handling-wise. I'm still on handling, obviously. I can pick up the art in a cop chase, hell yeah! Actually, I think that was possible in the last game too. I'm just happy that it makes a return.
Okay.
Pretty sure I can leave him hanging and do a racing event in the meantime, so let's go for him right now.
Street racer, I see him.
Nope, get away from me. Okay, actually good for testing. Now we can see if I can pick him up while the cop is on me.
At high speeds.
I think it does. Either because I was in evasion mode, weep in need. Nice.
Heard you,
Some people get a need for speed, we get a weep in need.
God, the adrenaline's really pumping. People generally don't stop talking.
I guess they don't care if I crash.
So, what got you into it?
That was some good looking out.
Anytime.
Look, I'm gonna hit you up with some recommendations, all right?
You know, you really don't have
Of
to.
those
Most of my spare
60%,
time
how
is
much
going
is
into
hentai?
racing, so.
Nah, it's okay. I don't mind. I'll send you some recs. Trust me, you'll love them.
Asking the real questions here. Yep, I'm very satisfied with the handling. Right now, I'm rocking the non-brake drift handling, so I'm gripping around the corners. Oh, it's time.
See out here, street style, it's everything. Old fashioned and new fashion. It's all about the love for passion. We gonna paint this whole city black when we burn. You say it pays the cost to be the boss, right? Let's show them who's in charge. It's the takeover.
Okay, this is gonna be the event type that you might know from Payback, where you also had to collect points by doing a bunch of stuff. Drifting, smashing, etc.
Check it out, listen up. Next up is the test to see who's the best. Let's see who got the whole city.
My car is not tuned for drifting though.
Rev up, gear up, burn out. Let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting with a grip all-wheel drive car. How the game handles this. It was called Speed Cross in Payback. Let's see if it works. It might be possible, right? A grip car for this. Seeing if we can make enough points. How long is the event? 3 laps, okay. So we need to make like 60,000 points every lap. I mean, I can force. Oh, it's not gonna be enough, is it? It might be tough, but let's give it a try. But honestly, I might just need to change the car's tune for this event to break the drift. You know, that during a Gymkhana event that you might want to have a car that can drift is probably sensible. Wait, that's it? That's it for the night? Back to the safe house. Repair cooldown 5 minutes. That's actually quite long. Imagine you have to deal with the cops for 5 minutes before you can repair again.
Not as good.
I mean, they said you can turn it off, but I haven't seen...
I guess I know what I'm doing for dinner.
There's the horn, there's the underglow, exhaust sounds, paint, wrap. I don't think you can turn off the wings, man. Tail lights. Dude, that jumping instantly around everywhere is crazy distracting to me. That would be interesting though. Imagine you could just jump to the qualifier right now, right? I have enough money. I have a car. Like, I could enter the qualifier right now, but they really want you to play through it. You can skip by being arrested, so you lose nothing, and you skip the days. Ah, that's gonna be relevant for speedruns, man. I actually might turn my car to being able to drift for the takeover. Okay, there's one way to work around. By pulling the handbrake, I guess I can even put the grippy car into a drift. I'm not sure how fast that is gonna be. But now we're in that situation where I always say, you know, this game kinda needs a separate handling model for stuff like this, because now I went for a grippy car, but I still have to do this event where drifting is basically calculated into the point system. So before these events, you might want to change your handling to drift. I mean, it also comes down to the smashables, but you're on a 5x multiplier now. And also a good chance that off-road parts would be good for this too. You know what the biggest improvement about the handling is? You can go with a gripping handling model that is competitive. I wanted to jump down there, but I would not. What the? Game, please, what the hell just happened? My multiplier is gone. Oh man, I got so robbed there. And I got so robbed, dude. Now my multiplier is gone and I'm not gonna get first. Ah, no. You should have stuck to racing, man. You should have stuck to racing. We didn't need that Gymkhana. I mean, I can still try to make up for it, but I'd be surprised if I still get first here. I got so robbed, man. See, the thing is, I don't necessarily want to use my second restart, because I might need it for the rest of the night. And the multiplier is gone again. There's just not much to hit anymore, like, you already destroyed most of the stuff in the beginning. So maybe if you know that you have 3 laps, you want to keep a little bit more. Man, I really wish I had turned my car to... Okay, I will use my restart. Still silly. Yeah, handbrake is like the only way you can make your car drift when you have a grip build. Then you can force it, basically. But now I'm in that weird position where I made myself a grip car and I have to drift here. See, I'm trying to always think, what were the developers thinking? Like, on the one hand, they gave us what we wanted, the grip handling, but then you have this event here where the car has to be able to drift to work properly. But you're right, like, ever so slightly tipping it is good enough. You just need to keep your boost high enough so you can do it. Honestly, this game mode has been the weakest so far, but obviously because I'm not really using the right car for the job, or the right tune for the job. But also for me personally, I just care more for racing than I do for Gymkhana. Oh, I think they definitely were targeting for a younger audience. Let's see if that gamble pays off. At the end of the day, they want that the game sells, either itself or a bunch of subscriptions, you know, people getting EA Play Pro and stuff. I would say this event type right now is like the first slowdown in hype for me, mostly because I don't really care for drifting. Dude, I even hit the brakes so I could try to get the stuff that is afterwards, but that's not happening. But yeah, speed is relevant too. There's points that you get for the checkpoints too. Do you see that massive grip increase when you land? Like, I've noticed it a few times now. Like, upon landing, your car gets extra grip, which actually might make you crash out. Okay, that's the next thing. I have a grip tune. But I can still brake to drift if I need to. You see that? I can force my car into it if it becomes necessary. Holy shit, I want to avoid drifting like the pest, it seems like. Like, why am I getting so little points? Is it really that? Is that bad, man? You need to have a bunch of... Yeah, you need to have drifting parts. Like, I'm not nearly getting enough points. I was wondering why I'm so low on points, but holy shit. Highest difficulty, drift event without drift parts, not really a thing. Yeah, like you might even need off-road and drifting parts for this one. Like, you need a much more specialized car to win this. And yeah, I did specialize my car for grip racing, which I want to do and not this. I'm not sure why they are unwilling to drop this. Like, they are holding on so tightly to putting drift events into the game, right? If you think about the Takeover, like, Takeover is mandatory, I think. I think you need to take over territories at least. They really should let go of this. And if they really want drifting, just make a dedicated drift handling. Instead of, like, you have to, like, switch in between all the time. But this feels so much better, man. Like, I immediately have more fun the moment my car is gripping like a car should. I don't have to worry about how my car is going to be drifting around the corners. I don't have a second car yet, but once I have a second car, I will make a drift build. Yeah, once you have... The thing is, you should already have two cars, in my opinion. Since you're in a situation where you need a drift car and a grip car, you should have two cars already. The game should have somehow introduced you to a second car that you can use. Yeah, if you're thinking about a speedrun for this game, you might want to have a car that can drift as well. So you don't need to swap cars all the time. I think I already got a free car? Well, next time we're in the garage, we're gonna see. There's a lot of things that I wanted to check out, like visual customization for the car, as well. Did I get him? That was our first takedown. Number 1. Because there's achievements for everything, including takedowns. Yeah, the collectibles do have a much more sensible purpose. I remember, for example, in Payback, you had these 100 coins to collect, and it just gave you money. There was no achievement, and it just gave you a little bit of money to collect the coins. It was so pointless. I remember I collect them all, and I was felt so left behind and let down. One event, 3,000. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go back to my safe house and go to the night. You don't need to do every event that is available, especially since we do have the requirements, which is have a bit of cash and make it to the end of the week. Then you can get the first qualifier done. You need 3 qualifiers for the grand. I mean, this is where the big time save is gonna come from. To progress the time, I don't know, if you need to get busted or you just go to the garage multiple times in a row. But yeah, as you said, money is coming slow, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of money right now because I think I might need it for my next car. Like, I want to have 2 cars. I want to have a drifting car, I want to have a grip car. But if I'm low on money, I can't. If I buy visual customization, then I'm in trouble. I won't be able to buy other stuff. And the car's already maxed out for the class that we need. You see, on Saturday is the qualifier, but I need 20,000, which means whatever I do in the next 4 days, I gotta keep at least 20,000 ready. Nah, drift handling is just like it was before. I don't notice the difference. And I will tell you one thing though, you wanna go for grip handling. That makes it so much better. I like the game, I don't like the drift events. I think it's so unnecessary. Especially the way they implement it, where you have to tune your car specifically for drifting. Which makes sense if the game from the very beginning gives you an extra car. Like, that is what would be needed in my opinion. You would need immediately 2 starter cars, one for racing, one for drifting. Because if you have one car that you have to change tuning all the time, it becomes a hassle. Like, that's really the thing that annoys me. Like, I don't want to be swapping parts all the time and changing my tuning all the time. And the only way to work around is to change the car. But that doesn't work if you only have one car. So right now I just do my best to get a second car, rip, so I don't have to swap my tune anymore. The real strategy here is to use my grip car until I have enough money for... So you can see the challenges on the side. And you do want to pick up the gas stations. These gas stations found, it's also a challenge. One thing that I noticed negatively is when you have a yellow boost ready and you steer at the same time, get mega grip, which usually messes you up. Justitia. I'm surprised she's asking us for help, considering how many 10,000s we already took off her. Like, she has been our money bag. You know, Bobby, you might know from Juiced. Like, she has been our money bag in this game. Like, we always bet her and we always take her money. Dude, not only did I kill her, I also killed the 3 people behind the other side of the door of the barn. So many bets go into this direction, man. And okay, we've got the safe house, which is good for escaping in the future. Cop. I don't have too many opportunities to take the road. There's cops everywhere. I feel like for some of the characters they tried a little bit too much to be woke. Loading times are great though. I think this is where you can tell that the game was made for next generation, right? Like, loading times are good, graphics way better than the previous game. That I really feel this is a drift event, fuck, and a takeover. Now I can go back out again and tune my car. I need a drift car, man, and I hate it. I hate that I have to get a drift car. So I'm not gonna do the drift event. I'm gonna do the takeover because that is mostly hitting stuff in rhythm with the multiplier. With one car, you always have to change your tune. Actually happened to me a lot in this event that I just jump over the stuff that I'm supposed to hit. Like, this is not very well designed. If you're too fast, then you jump over everything. The drift is actually not the majority of the points here, so that's why I can do this in a car that is not necessarily made for drifting. But you need some driftability to get around the corners. It is speed cross from Payback. That's why it looks like it. It's exactly that. The thing is, a lot of people haven't played the speed cross DLC in Payback, so I guess it makes sense that they brought it back, because not a lot of people have really experienced this. Like, I bet a lot of people haven't even finished Payback, so they 100% did not see the DLC of Payback. And how's the game? I like it. But I gotta say, I wish I could skip the drift sections. Neither Ghost nor Criterion now figured out a way to implement the drifting where it's really fun. The last time I found drifting extremely fun was Carbon. If you ever experienced drifting in Carbon, you probably understand what I mean. Like, the sense of speed is really high, and they actually thought of their own drifting model for the drift event, so you don't have to worry about, you know, changing a million dials to make your car drift. Like, if they wanna go back to something that worked, I would very much recommend the Carbon drifting style. And, you know, the problem that I'm currently facing, that my car is on a drift car, that wouldn't have happened if the game would actually introduce to you that, hey, you need a car for gripping if you want to, and you need a car for drifting when you want to do those events. So here is 2 cars. The only problem is the game only gives you 1 car in the beginning. Like, it doesn't make sense. That is true, they were not expecting people to build a grip car out of the box, 100%. Which is funny, because this is what I and Black Panther talk all the time. Like, we say that all the time in our videos too. Like, supposedly they're listening to the community and also to the YouTubers and their feedback. I can't tell. At least not in the drifting regard. Like, they are so dead set on everybody wants to drift all the time. It's crazy. Like, their mindset is so 100% drift. It's crazy to me. I mean, I am thankful that we have a working grip model, but holy shit, drifting sits so deep, I don't even see it anymore. Yeah, exactly. Like, takeover events and drifting events both make your grip car useless. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense from a game design standpoint. You give people the ability to build a grip car, and then you need a drift car. It doesn't make sense. It's a very weird approach for me, and I don't understand it. That's it.
The Grand?
My car isn't back to grip handling. That is true, but I can do it right now. And you know, that's the thing that triggers me. Like, I have to change it all the time. Right? This, and I have to change to... What? Actually, I'm gonna do a gas tap, because that allows me to still use my brakes and not activate brake to drift, but if I ever need to, then I can, if I tap the gas. I will say that I will probably like it more than Heat long term. That is what I'm expecting from this game, and honestly, that is what I wanted from this game. But they need to actively think about the handling ideas and how they implement it in the game, because I really think they're slacking on that one. Alright, use T-tier, give me all your money. Ow, man. See, that's what I mean, like, what's up with the opponents that they can't do corners? This is something that I did notice actively though, like the NPCs don't seem very clever. Yeah, I'm actually actively saving money right now, because if I do more visual upgrades right now, I'm gonna be broke, then I can't do the event that gives me a new car. So, priority right now is gonna be saving up money so I can buy a new car. Look at this! What's up with the opponents, man? They all go off the track regularly, all of them. Don't tell me the AI can't deal with the game's handling. See, this is where the sense of speed comes back too, right? I feel like above 240. Whoa, this is nice. Like, this is genuinely cool, and you don't get that feeling in drifting. I'm sorry, you will never. You will not get that feeling from drifting in a Need for Speed, unless maybe in Carbon. In Carbon, it's kind of possible. But because it's super fast, they don't understand that drifting being fast is super fun too. Do I take damage from ramming the cops? It's actually something I haven't tested yet. Oh, I do take. Okay. I think that's the same as Heat. I think we might have the same situation as we had in Heat. We ram them, we take damage too? Yeah. Or maybe because I was in front of... I kind of treated this like a Heat cut. Because that is how they took damage, the way I just drove. What if I drive into them? Oh, I didn't take damage. Okay. Now in that case it has changed. So the aggressor should either take no damage or less damage. Well, I played Most Wanted extensively, I can tell you it does not feel like Most Wanted. But I think the cops maybe a little bit more realistically than in the last game. Honestly, so far I actually focused on just evading the cops rather than taking them out. I still wish they would drop their fixation on drifting events, but it seems like this is really hard to do. Like, it's not even that I don't want them to remove drifting, I just want them to think about how they structure the game. Like, you clearly need a drift car and a non-drift car, or a car that's made for racing and a car that is made for drifting. But the game only gives you one car in the beginning, so you have to change the tune all the time, which is a bit annoying to me personally, because I have to swap settings and tuning all the time because I only have one car. While I have enough money to buy another car right now, it's not the way to go, because I need to like also upgrade that car to make it drift ready. Like, it's not too well thought out in regards of the story progression. That is where they probably should have thought a little bit harder. But what I really like and I enjoy right now is that I can race. I can race in this car. funny thing is we're actually still in, you know, more the beginning of the game. Like, I'm not really fast enough to get 2 stars yet. Like, most of the time I'll collect 1 stars. This is a good looking P1, man. 5,000 bucks for a joyride in this one. So yeah, the last 3 songs I like new and I really like them. I don't think you can outrun the Corvette. Rip. You know what's funny? You can activate the blue nose and then the yellow one becomes active, so you have to re-engage. You have to re-engage the nose button. Yeah, like once again, they took the handling from Heat and they added a few tweaks to it. Like, do not expect a complete overhaul of the handling, because it isn't. But that grip works. Keep the Kuru B class, yeah, that was the plan. That was actually the plan, but holy shit, dude, look at this. We go from 470 to 1,470 horsepower. Honestly, I might just go for some tires. Drift tires. Oh, it actually reduces my performance, but honestly, this is kind of what I want. Off-road tires, no, just drift tires. It allows me to make the car more drifty. Upgrading the garage allows me to buy better upgrades, which I don't need yet, so I will not upgrade the garage. It does say 0 to 97, you wanna know why? Because that is 0 to 60 miles per hour. Tuning messes with your car class, I know. Very little, but it might be enough to push you back 1 class if you need to, you know? The characters look a bit silly. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea either. It's funny, it jumps between 205 and 204. Like the game would actually know what that would do for my performance, you know what I mean? Takeover? That's not getting a car though. Dude, there's so little money. Why would you ever do that? Such a waste of time. That's little money, that's big money. It's a takeover event though, so I definitely want to bring out a car. I win the Mustang Fox body on this one. I need to buy it for 12,000. That's literally how this works, man. If you want to win a car, you basically pay for it. Dude, look at this. Like, we paid 12,000, we got 650, we're still 11,000 in the minus, but we did get a car. Get first, you get a car. That's super high risk. Only first place counts. The thing is, we're still very early in our car performance. Like, this is A performance. There's still A+, S, and S+. And I think B cars are not even relevant for the last race, the Grand. Yeah, I meant grip turn. I'm just saying, I wonder what it takes for the game to recognize a grip turn. See, like in my opinion, that was a good turn. I think this cut here was also a good turn. The thing is, I can still force the drift. I had like a combo now. I had a drift grip turn, do you see that? Yeah, the effects are off now. This is the minimum effects right now. Like, you always have the light lines behind your car. And you always have the smoke effects. The thing is, a lot of people complain about the heat cops being difficult, so I wouldn't be surprised if they made the cops easier for this game. The way the world is set up, you can't do these sharp turns and the cops will not be able to follow. Guess I could escape the cops by going into the meetup, right? So this is my drift car. This car is tuned and also has the upgrades for drifting. This car should be faster while drifting. Shit. So this is when you miss the checkpoint. You don't get the slowdown anymore, you just get a quick reset. There wasn't as much advertising going on for this game as there was for Heat, you know what I mean? I think this might be the biggest issue for this game, having less advertising. Because of that fact, it might sell less, but honestly, I think this game is better. Compare the games apples by apples, I do think this game is better. And it should outsell Heat. Will it outsell Heat? Remains to be seen. Mostly, there is less advertising for this game. So it's gonna be people talking well around this game to make it sell more. Another factor, this game released at the end of November, while Heat released at the beginning of November. You gonna take that? Don't play chicken with me, you will die. Shit, we're at high heat. We are already at heat level 5 again. I will definitely spend some time triggering the cops on purpose, but I think the next time I do it is when I am not in a big need of money. Right now I'm still very much relying on having money, and I do fear heat level 5. At least in my B-class car, you know? So, the qualifier is here. We got the money, we got the cars, which means we can win. So the idea is, you know, week 1 qualifier, week 2 qualifier, week 3 qualifier, and then you have the grand. You need 3 cars, A+, wait, that makes no sense. There's 4 car classes. You need 4 cars, but it says you need 3 cars. But yeah, then I get my Sylvia back. It's kind of funny because you get the car back that you chose as your starter car. So there's 3 starter cars and 3 possible reward cars for beating the game. But you can actually see what I did. I banked 18,000, 12,000, 18,000, 11,000, 13,000, 11,000 again. It's time for the first qualifier. Do I think this couldn't be in the PS4? They probably could have put the game on the PS4, but that would have held back the next generation and the PC version. And honestly, I like that decision. The loading times are great. I have not even thought a single time in this game about the loading times, other than the 2 times where I said, wow, this loads fast. Which means the game was optimized for SSD usage, not only on the consoles, but obviously also on the PC. Yeah, maybe on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but you know, old consoles hold game development back.
First qualifier, baby! This place is lit! Hey, Speedy, check it.
Speedy.
Jazz is going down tonight. Today's your lucky day.
Perfect. Time to show her up. Wait. What is she doing?
Looks like she's racing, but not in her car. I mean, your car. I mean,
Why? Why would she swap cars?
my guess? It's her chance to size you up without risking her ride. Don't let her throw you. Go kill it, Speedy.
But we're not even winning that car. We win some defender. Okay, we have a circuit race, we have a sprint race, and we have another circuit race. I remember the defender from the preview material. Oh shit, 20,000 pay in.
Patrols joined in on pursuit of the suspect.
I'm surprised that the second lap started at 49% and not 50. It's a little thing, but it did surprise me a little bit. Dude, the city feels super alive. First of all, there's a lot more objects everywhere, but you also have like the people running around. It just makes the city feel like a city. Like they definitely did some optimization of the objects that they can show at the same time. No, the cops will very much chase you during the day. It's just that, you know, while you're at condition 0 and the cops don't know about your existence, they don't chase you yet when you're fast. But that changes very quickly. So my recommendation is that you make your car grippy. Oh, you don't have to deal with the cops. Not in qualifiers, okay. Get a grip car for racing, get a drift car for the drift events. Have at least 2 cars that are differently tuned. Then you get the most out of this game. Wait, Jazz is already out? I didn't even realize it. Well, I guess good thing she didn't join with her good car. But that's it, that's our first boss car, and I think that is chapter 1 completed. This should unlock week 2.
Yo, is that my car? Yeah. One you stole. The same night you ripped off the garage.
Oh, damn!
I know you're not coming at me right now.
Rydell trusted you.
Yeah?
Well, I never asked him to. I never needed any of that fake father shit. I can handle myself. This is great.
That right? Let's see it. Me and you. Race right now. Winner gets the car.
Yeah, let's race for pinks!
Hanks, what is this, the 50s?
Tess, stop filming.
You kidding me? 2 long-lost friends turned rivals throwing it down in the underground over some daddy drama. A stolen car. Next thing you know, this guy takes off his shirt. It goes to blow. Someone auto-tunes this shit and bam! We're on the Breakfast Club.
How about now?
Don't post that.
It's a live stream. You know what, Hanks? I'm feeling a little generous. Charitable. You make it to the finals, you're on. Winner gets the car. If you make it. Still 2 qualifiers left.
That's my car, man.
It's cool. I waited 2 years. What's a few more weeks?
Can't back out now. No need to thank me.
I mean, I have an ape. Okay, that's an A car. It's not A+. It's actually B. It doesn't have any performance parts, but the target tier is A+. Okay. Dude, why did it bounce so weirdly? Yeah, I think I wanna have my Exige-man. I think that's gonna be my A+ car. So the question is, do I wanna spend my money on the super garage? If I do, I can buy super parts instead of pro parts. The thing is, the pro parts alone will easily put me into A+. I want high rating A+. You know what? If I need more money, I'll make more money. Upgrade. You know what I don't understand? The road suspension gives me the same performance. It doesn't matter if it's silver or gold, you see this? Okay, I'm gonna save up some money, buy the turbo, and then it's gonna be a 2.6. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2.66, 2.68 actually. I can just put in the turbocharger. We have new opponents. No, oh god. Thanks. Just TTS is still in here. Oh, that's a Corvette. That's the C8. I was like, it kind of looks like a Ferrari, but obviously the game doesn't have Ferraris. On the fucking Civic. Ooh, a Testarossa. There's Ferrari in this game. That is the Urus? Holy shit, I did not recognize that. That's a Lamborghini Urus. No way, dude. I could not tell. I actually want to take down a few more cops. Okay, what does a roadblock look like? Wait, actual roadblocks? With cops? Shit, I just took a lot of damage. Okay. I didn't take damage. I don't think you take damage. Or maybe only a little bit from jumping into the water? Okay. I will use it. I will use it and there's nothing you can do to stop me. For the most messed up defender I've ever seen in my life. That hurt him a lot more than it hurt me. I'm fairly certain that this car by default is a drifty one. Well, heavy car means heavy damage. This story, I would say, is less of a focus point in this game than it was in Heat, but the gameplay is better. And that is definitely the right focus for me. Right, the gameplay being more relevant than the story was good for this game. Oh shit, already? How are we already at Heat level 5? We're still during the day, man. Oh god, we're actually in the chase too. I'm in a Heat level 5 chase with an A car. Oh, there's a roadblock too. Ouch. But I'm escaping too. Hey, our first successful level 5 escape. Okay, if I turn off my engine by holding the B button, I should escape faster. Is it really faster? So, the red symbol means big money. That is not big money. 2,000 in, 5,000 out. That is actually not good. Cash needed. Oh shit, I can't enter this right now. Actually, oh fuck. Yeah. I have to do one of these first, because I have no money. See, that's the thing with the buy-in. If you forget that you have buy-ins, you spend too much money. You have to go for the free events. It's over there, 4,000 in, 12,000 out. Okay, we're gonna do this one first, my A car, and then do this one. It's such a interesting gameplay mechanic. You always have to keep a little bit of money just so you can buy in. Sell the Why is there a cop on me immediately? What do you mean? The chopper knew where my hideout was. Bullshit. Get him. That was a nice turn. Escape artist. The thing is, as long as we have the chopper on us, I don't really have... Nice, put him into the wall. Ah! Also, you can turn off your engine. Shit. That's I think I know what it is. I need to go. No! Leave me be! Oh, that's a rock wall. I was hoping I'm gonna jump onto the mountain and escape, but no. The slowdown off-road is a lot less than it used to be in the old games. Don't break your car.
Scan the streets. Find this punk.
I'm gone. Nobody knows where I am. I'm so close. This fucking chopper get away from me. The good thing is if I do a car delivery now, means I don't need to use my car, which has a lot of heat and is about to die. Monkas. Yeah, the heat, the chases are a lot more balanced and just a lot more interesting too. It's true that there were times in Heat where I really enjoyed the cops too, but once you figured out the cops in Heat, they lost their appeal very quickly. I actually don't think this is gonna be the case here. I bet her car has less heat than my car does. Oh wait, never mind. I need to pick her up. I drive her in my car. Paid in full. Avoid the cops. Level 5. Oops. You know, in the city, in my opinion, it's easier to escape because you fake for going to a certain spot and then you have like a nice drift and you're in a completely different... Oh. Okay, let's figure out if the tires are reinflating in this game or not. They are, okay. I love how I went like left first and then right. Can I drive here? Ah! So much damage, man! Okay, this doesn't look good, boys. I'm 100% hiding myself in a meetup spot if I break the line of sight with the cops. Ah, it's still there on me. I need a faster car.
For what?
And here we go again.
I love how they still have voice lines ready for this. So there's not a limited amount of repairs, but there's a time limit. Like you have to wait 4 minutes until you can repair again. If you escape, you can repair immediately. I cannot believe I survived this. Yes!
And you did.
You know what I see in this game? They actually listen to the feedback. They listen to the complaints, found them valid, and improved it in this game. This is what I wanted, man. I wanted a better version of Heat, and it really is. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Oh, this is interesting.
There's some head-to-head events out there.
That is.
Good chance to earn some stacks.
See, this makes sense. 2 people pay 6,000 and you get 12,000 for winning. Right? That makes sense. That 0 to 100 is instant. Oh, this car is so broken, dude. I have a plane for a car. Escaped. This is gonna be a wild card. I'm really curious how strong this one is. This is the most hated car in all of Ghost Need for Speed, because it was always the most powerful, most broken car. But I love the bumper deletion on this one. Looks sick. Did somebody please take count of how many cars I crash into the events? You know, after playing around with both handling models, I actually think a hybrid, like a grippy car that can pull off a drift if necessary, might be the fastest way of moving around in this game. The cool thing is you can still do lower performance races, like you don't have to do everything in your fastest car. I like that. And we are all the way back to Heat level 5, and I only have a B car. Honestly, the little bit of air control is quite important. It's not realistic, but it's actually very helpful. This is the B class. This is the slowest speed class. Yes, this will feel slower. This is slightly faster than a starter car, guys. Shit. I just hit one of my wheels. You know, this car is really good until you have a high-speed race on... Whoa. High-speed race on the highway, when top speed becomes necessary. Nice driving. Wait, she crashed too. We DNF'd nearly all of them. This is gonna happen at some point. On the highest difficulty, we nearly DNF'd them all.
I got an ultimate Merc for you to deliver.
Guys, give me a second.
Ooh, the Mercedes AMG GT? Oh, am I right? Of course I'm right.
Is that them? Looks like it. I need some help stopping this driver.
I guess I can't let the game run, huh?
Best thing you can do is pick yourself up and get back
my
on
money.
that horse.
Well, I guess now we know. Ah, the money is gone. Busted.
I met her briefly, and to be perfectly honest,
Looks great.
I don't
We
know
can
how
win
you
a
did
car
it.
now, though. Oh, we get a car and cash. We're actually gonna go positively out of this race. I'm gonna start with this one. I should have paused. Thank you, Watson, Sherlock, Genius. I'm not sure what else to call you. I'm not sure. Is it A+? Okay. In that case, I have to have to swap my car first and then I have to change my tune. I forgot that I can do it. I don't have to go out any. What did I just do? What did I do? No! What am I doing? What did I do? What did I press? Going online. Ah, okay. So I just want to tune this car. Ooh, that might actually not work. Low downforce. Keep that in the middle. Upgrade unavailable. Eh? Oh, upgraded to tier S. I didn't even notice, but I upgraded my car to S, and that's why it didn't work. The thing is, I'm gonna get my heat level anyways. Right? How does the game handle this right now? Because I missed the checkpoint. Okay, I think it reset my points. Or I should say my multiplier. So this car is not made for drifting, nor does it have any drift performance parts. So this might be interesting. I gotta say, when they come up with some cool layouts, then this game mode is actually not half bad. But I very much recommend you get yourself a drifty car for this. It's gonna be a lot easier to get points. Oh, dude, that actually reset my entire multiplier. That's kind of bad. Okay. Oh, so, wait, how close was that? I think I just made it in the very last moment. Yeah. I won by not even 200 points. I'll take it. Now I have the necessary heat level to do the event that I actually wanted to do. What is the price? I think for a gallon, right? Wow. Pre-COVID prices, unless that is liters. If you pay a liter a liter for 250, 270, 290, that's actually more like COVID pricing. Ooh, we get an Evo 9 from this if we win. And we have 3 attempts, because I have 2 reset. Wait. Ah, it's this! Oh no, it's this! Ah shit, my car's not tuned for this. Fucking hell. I forgot it's this event type. My car's not tuned for drifting. Let's give it a try. Maybe I can pull it off. The only thing I can do is like make my car... Holy crap. And not lose the multiplier by using nose. Dude, my car is not tuned for this. Also, I lost so many points there. Interesting. Very interesting bounce on that one. Dude, even if I pull the handbrake, the car refuses to drift. So this is what happens when you make a pure grip belt. Is it interesting? Oh, it's gonna reset me and take away my multiplier. Yeah, I think that's it though. And I think if we didn't lose the multiplier, this could have worked.
I'd rather put money on my grandmother.
Okay, I think we can pull this off. I think I'm just gonna press the retry button. Okay, 50,000 for the last lap. I think we can pull it off. Just trying to keep the multiplier alive, especially when there's nothing to hit. How much more do I need? Ah, I think I have it. I think I have it. That was hard. That was so hard to do that in a grip car.
You stole it.
Dude, does that mean my car is at risk too? Like not just the money, also the car that I just unlocked? Is both of it at risk? Dude, the cops immediately come for you. Ah, chopper, no! What can I do? Oh, barely scraped by. Although it's all-wheel drive, it's probably better for gripping. This is actually probably gonna be better for drifting. Like, I kind of want to make it my dedicated drifter, but it's still all-wheel drive, you know? Let's farm some cop kills. I really like the idea of winning cars instead of buying them. And you can still buy cars if you want to. Okay, 6,000 for a quick time. It doesn't have to be pristine. What I find interesting, drifting seems to be not as grippy as you might want it to be. Like at this point, I am thinking that a hybrid of, you know, a car that can drift if it needs to, but mostly grips, might be the fastest way around this game. Okay, oh shit. Okay, gold you definitely can't crash. Not that it really matters. As far as I've seen, the game does not keep track of your medals. Like, I don't think the game actually will write down that I only got silver instead of gold. The effects are not annoying at all. I don't mind them either. I think it's just something people like to talk about. It's not really a problem, honestly. The hold mouse, so I tap it. I hold it. I actually have not tested that out, but it seems a bit annoying from a visual standpoint and from an audio experience, tapping the nose. It's actually an interesting idea to tap the nose. Then you have Then you have wind lines on the screen 24/7. Oh, we wanted to test out what happens if we drown the cops, right?
All units, roadblock has been deployed.
Ah, it still works. They actually turned off the damage. You don't take damage anymore when you drive into the water.
All units,
Holy shit. What the fuck just hit me like a train, man? I assume it was the SWAT car here. Boom! Banked! Hell yeah, 6 digits, 136,000, big money. 2 more days, there's 2 more cars to win, a B car and an A car from what I can tell. And then we can win a Crown Victoria. Can I do it? Hey! Finally fast enough to do this. Remember the leaked clip? Trackmania, baby. Ow. See what I meant with like mega grip when you activate the yellow boost? Like you need to incorporate that into your build. Especially I'm on full grip, and full grip with like the yellow boost is insane. Okay, I gotta say something though. These barriers have a really cheap popping animation. You see what I mean? A little bit of nitpicking, okay? A little bit of nitpicking. Okay, this is kind of funny. Wait. Yes, that kind of counted. Okay, I should have... Where is it? Found that earlier. Like, that's the easier way to get down here. The easier way to get down here. Out of my way, pickup truck. Look how fast I'm going. I can actually outrun the chopper. Okay. Crash into the safe house. Can I do it? Yes. The thing is, this will only work if you have a health bar. Obviously, you take the damage first. So if you don't have enough health, you can't do this. Keep that in mind, okay? Oh god. One of the most desired cars in the world. So many collectors are dying of cringe right now, man. Holy moly, man. Imagine being one of the proud owners of the DB5 and then you do this. The Horizon 5 was an absolute mess at launch. I am very surprised how everything works in this game. Like, I have not encountered any major problems. The game crashed exactly one time in my first 15 minutes of playtime, and that was it. I haven't had a single problem. I'm even using the EA app right now, which I assumed to be buggy as hell. Oh, you're right. I will lose in my current car. Shit. I actually might change the difficulty for this event, because I do want the car, but I don't want to spend my money right now on a new car. If that makes sense. The Evo is too slow too. I had that earlier. I could upgrade the Evo. Okay. I'll show you what my problem is.
Make it move,
Speedy. I'll show you my problem. I cannot change the difficulty? Are you sure about that? Does it just stay on it? Fuck! That didn't work. Now we lost the night. Yeah, that didn't work. I forgot when you go back to the garage that it changes the day. Oh well. I should have known. Well, it's time for the qualifier. We're gonna win that Crown Victoria. There is no going back. All right, we got a sprint race, another sprint race, and another sprint race. At some point, you know what I mean? If you play the game long enough, there's gonna be... Oh, that's a crash. Dude, the cop actually evaded me. I tried to take him down. Ah, they're evading me! Okay, maybe we don't want to crash into the wall this time. Let's be nice to the game. No, I don't think... Wow, look at these loading times. It's fucking instant. I love it. The optimization is clear as day, man. The downtime in between events is so low, which makes for a fantastic flow of the game, you know? That don't really affect the gameplay experience. Okay, I wanted to try it. When you pull the handbrake and also activate the yellow nose, insane grip. I probably could have pulled off a 360 circle turn with those two combined. Can I do that again? Let's try. Ah, not this time. This time I didn't get up the half pipe. You can drive on the ceiling of the pipe, but only temporarily. Like, you can't just be on there. It's not that infamous F1 grip that keeps you on there.
People love betting over stupid drama. That's what's up. My post of you and Yaz beefing is blowing up. I am pulling in likes. I am pulling in subs. I am pulling in stats.
Betting on me?
It's another Mia.
Not just you. I'll never bet on just one horse.
She's an undercover cop.
Hold up, you betting against me? Like I told Rydell, I'm here to win.
I forgot my character.
I got some ideas of how we can get some more of that, so, and focus up. I'll hit you up later.
Yeah.
I hear ya. I mean, I don't agree.
Why didn't we get a cutscene? You know what that is? This is a Ford Crown Victoria. Or what is left of it. 986. So what? I can make this to an A+ car. This is actually more for drifting. I could make this into my drift car. Split. True, we're done with week 2. We're in week 3 now. Oh wait, it's a gold. Look at this. Like, there's gold, and you can actually see it. Like, it's colored, you know, when you have like the garage upgrade. Like bronze, silver, gold, and okay. I want to make this my drift car. One thing I haven't understood yet. There's drift tires that are kind of always the same. So let me give you. See, these are drift tires, right? Now I will compare them to other drift tires that cost more money. It slightly improves the acceleration. Like, I don't even think it's worth your money. You get so little performance gain for like 7,500 more. You can use your money for better things. Same thing for the suspension. Like, if you actually want to get the car drifting, what you want to go for is like so let's see, impact protection, less damage. Damage increase, make more damage to the cops. That's the repair kit is making a return. They refresh at the start of a new session. So every day or every half day, I'm not sure. Probably every half day. I think that's a session. One nitrous for drifting, gripping, near missing, drafting, jumping. That's true, I haven't really put any auxiliary on my stuff. Getaway driver. Increase the cash earned from cop chases, but decreases the time between a reinforcement wave. Interesting. Maybe this is... Nah, you don't. Dude, you get so little money though. You do a cop, like, you get 500 cash when you escape for every heat level. So 500,000, 1,500, 2,000, and 2,500 for heat level 5. Even if it doubles it takes a long time to make your money back. That's assuming it doubles it. Now I remember what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to get my car to S. I'm not sure if any of my other cars are interesting for like S potential. I haven't touched the Fox body yet, but not necessarily liking that one too much. I really feel like they just wanted to mess this car up as much as possible. Like, it's not even symmetrical. Look at the, like, it's missing one of the front lights. At least for S, yeah, it's probably the best idea. Or I could try the Evo. I mean, I could do both to S, really. No, we're not gonna change the engine. It's gonna be a bit too expensive. So now I can get elite parts. It's always interesting to see how will I reach S rank without exceeding S rank. Like, this is very money efficient. 40,000 for a clutch. And this is what surprises me. I cannot change my top speed in this car unless I actually give it more power. That's the one thing that I haven't really understood about this car yet. And Crypto has already put, obviously, any upgrade now will put the car into the next class. Probably should have gone for the engine swap, but at the same time, I didn't have the money, so not at the moment. Especially, engine swaps are going to be relevant for like maxing out an S Plus car. So I think one way to do this would be to get a centrifugal supercharger. That puts me very close to maxing out this car. I don't see an inventory in this game, no. I don't think that exists anymore. I think they took it out. Now that I think about it, maybe you can even do S Plus events if you already upgrade your car to S Plus. That's something that I didn't really take into consideration. You know, I assumed that the game is gonna limit my maximum speed class. But I could probably build S Pluses already and get S Plus events, right? The game is just gonna give me events depending on my car's performance. Hey, Lyric is in the game. Dude, he has a lot of money too. Medusa, Chase, Eleanor. Hey, Justy, she's back. And Maya. Okay, let's take Lyric's money. Also curious how the AI handles the higher speeds. So I'm driving off-road and I'm not losing all of my speed, which is great. Engine swaps should make a lot more cars competitive, because you just get access to a much higher performance rating, obviously. I'm not sure if every car will be able to compete, but a lot of them will. Where did you come from? Also, they should be dropping spike strips as far as I know. I haven't really seen it yet when they actually pull it off, but they do. Underground Racing League, yeah, pretty much. As long as they don't call it Underground Racing League, nobody's gonna hate on them. And you give us this event like 15 times in a row.
That suspect just lost us at University Central.
Wow, there needs to be direct line of sight with the chopper. That's amazing. They cannot see through buildings. Oh, that's really good, man. I was wondering how the choppers work, but if there's a physical wall between you and the chopper, or in this case a building, they don't see you. Like, just because you're in the circle doesn't mean the cops see you. That is fantastic. So I would assume that most of the time, if they don't see you, if there's no direct visual connection, then they shouldn't see you. If you turn off the engine, the chopper won't see you either. I'm not so sure about that. I know that the heat decreases a little bit faster for the escape, but I'm not sure the chopper can't, you know, see you if it has a line of sight.
Rydell's right.
This is a much more complicated map to learn. I wonder how the speedrun development of this is gonna be like, because there's a massive open world here with lots to... Okay, we still have 2.5 kilometers. Maybe we can get rid of the cops until we get there. Every time we escape a level 5 cop chase, we get 2,500 in cash, which is kinda nice. So this game does not bother with any reputation we might remember from the previous game. They dropped that idea of having 2 currencies, which I very much agree with. This is not a mobile game. 1 currency is enough. By the way, I think they took out the kill switch in this game. At least I never got kill switch so far. The game even gives you tips how you wanna deal with all of the cops. Maybe I should go for the repair extra item, whatever it's called. Alright, that is our first official bust, and there goes my money. Brand's too powerful. I mean, it wasn't my best car, but it was... in the city, it's easier to escape because there's a lot less stuff that can stop you. Sorry! Easy! Oh god, lake's coming. No! Where's your car? Somewhere in the middle of the lake. How did it get to the middle? I forget that all the time, that you can ever so slightly change the car's performance rating to get in or get out of events. The good thing with that is you might, you know, just be able to enter as necessary. Whoa! Okay. Wow. If you can somehow find a car with low performance that can beat the high performance cars, you can get mega money from bets. Holy shit. Okay, I found my first speedrunning strategy. Maybe you want to like join the events with weaker cars to get more money. Like, as long as it is a good car, which there definitely are plenty of, you go for a car that's just good, even at lower performance rating, then you're gonna get shit tons of money from bets. That's actually a pretty big discovery. BD! This bitch is gonna kill me again, I swear. No! Dude, I would do it if it was somewhere close to me, but I don't want to drive over half the map just for a hot car right now. Honestly, I would do them every time if it would give me a car. If this stuff would actually reward me with a car, I would be so much more interested in it. Oh, that's what I mean. God, no! This car is a bitch to control. It's actually the first time I have to use my second restart, but I will play with the car a bit more before I do. Holy crap, this is bad. This is an insanely bad car. How do they even give this to you? Like, no wonder the Condition 1 cops can never get you. These Crown Victorias, they suck. I know it's drift tires, but I should have some grip while drifting. Hey! The crazy Benz is here. The smiley when he missed it.
Most of the time, the common person only correlates struggle to economic problems or, you know, financial problems, but everybody has problems, regardless if it's economical or not. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, right? Car's dope, Rocky. You ever think about racing?
Yeah.
This is our answer to this deep talk. Car is dope, right? This time around. I actually think that the, you know, side characters might be so much better than the main character. There's a good portion of self-hate in this game. Like, fucking hell, my character sucks. That guy might be even more bland than Tyler Morgan. You have pretty much a balance between day and night. Like, what you can do during the day. I mean, during the night you get the pink slip races. You don't get that during the day. Or I should say the events where you can win cars. At least I haven't had a car win during the day yet. That has happened exclusively during the night. You know, I hope for post-game that like the really expensive cars are just gonna be an unlockable from like these night races where like everyone, where everyone pitches in and then the winner takes it all. One thing they really improved in my opinion is that the money that you have in your garage stays in your garage. If the cops catch you, it's only the money for the night that they can take away from you. Interesting. I just got the car. I broke the automatic gearbox. Look at this, the game thinks I'm doing a donut. Yes! The Kuru moment, I broke the game again. I feel like if I don't find at least one bug in a new game, I'm not doing my job correctly. Pop tire is a bit problematic right now. Holy shit, I'm dead. No, my money, dude. Oh, my money. I have so much money on me right now. This, the pain, dude. I'm so done. Especially, I have cooldown. I can't repair. Come on. Come on. I have so much money on the line. You can't do this to me. Okay. Like, dude. I don't think I ever concentrated harder in my life. Okay. We got a sprint, a circuit, and another sprint. They just pay 100,000 to enter. Ooh, first place though wins this over-the-top GTR. I gotta say, all these visual cues are quite helpful considering how fast the game is. I think your first playthrough is gonna take more than 20 hours. Unless you look up tips before you start playing. If you all figure it out for yourself, I think it's gonna be more than 20 hours for most people. This is it. That's a new car. Okay, thanks. Bye. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Boom. Not only do you get the car, you get 200,000 after you invested 100,000. Where are the exhausts in this car?
Yo, kid! Congrats! Woo! Everybody here is throwing down on you or Jasmine for the Lakeshore Grand.
So how much we putting down on me?
About that, let me float you something. Where's Jasmine? Oh, hey!
Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, you made it to the finals. Guess you're finally ready to lose to me.
This is what I'm talking about. People love in this drama, huh?
Thanks to you, Pinks.
Yes, thanks to me. But you know what's better than drama? A surprise ending. What if you didn't try to win? Huh?
What?
I'm here to help bury the hatchet, you two. Check it. Alec wants to cut us all in on a deal to fix the final race.
What's this bullshit?
You think I'd really throw in with her and her crew after what she did?
Remember why you got into this. Stacks, right? Look around. The real money's in the gambling now. Who cares about winning the race? Besides, if one of you crosses that finish line first, your boss is gonna lose a lot of money on these bets. And you know better than me what he thinks of losing.
You know, you better dip before I tell Alec about this shit you're trying to pull.
Just the messenger, girl. You sure you know him?
I ain't throwing shit. Shut up.
Nice.
That went well.
Never bet on just one horse, huh?
Don't screw this up for us. Think about Rydell.
Don't talk to me about Rydell. We're done.
I told you how this works. This was that door, bruh. This was that door.
Bruh. Alright, so it is time. Oh, we unlocked the GT. It is. This might be the most over-the-top GTR I've ever seen. Quad exhaust, yeah, on the front too, man. directly next to the engine. Just double checking that we don't have anything on the back here. It has... Oh, does not have the best engine in there. But I'm not gonna spend 380,000 for a V8 swap in this car. Although, I would consider putting all the lead parts on. But we can make the car into S Plus right now. I think that is what we're gonna spend all of our money on. We're gonna make this into a gripping S Plus car. Anyone else a bit salty that he can't get the car to 400?
Hey,
you like my car?
Up with all this?
Alright.
Hey Sir Brocky! He is racing in S Plus. Makes sense? And we can take him for all his money. Curious how this car is gonna feel like handling wise. Fully maxed out S Plus. Oh. Interesting. I even managed to get a crash in there. I'm not sure it actually spawned me at the... Oh my god, my health bar. My health bar is already gone, man. Ah, no game, no. Dude, Rocky might be a little bit broken. Like, he's just running away with it. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Rocky is doing, but what the hell. Who knows how balanced this game is for the fastest cars.
Perps keep hitting each other, dispatch. It's a joke. Patrol ready to take this perp down, dispatch.
Nice awareness. I appreciate that. No, what the hell, man? That was disgusting. Dude, Rocky just breaks when he's in first. Look at him go, man. Yeah, he already fitted, dude, Rocky. Remember the time, Rocky has a 311. I'm gonna win this event now, and I'm not gonna be even remotely close to 311. The guy just zooms away once he's so far ahead. Like nothing is holding his car back. I want to know his average speed at the end of it. I honestly think if you're out of the draft train, you're just boned. But they're not running away yet. I still have a chance to catch him. That actually might have been a takedown. Oh no, Rocky is in first. Yeah, he's gone. He is gonna have a much better time than 311 this time. 257. Of course, dude, of course. Just a casual 15 seconds faster. Well, that was fucking staged the entire event. Well, at least, you know, on this event, just make sure that you never ever lose your first place or you're completely wrecked. Yeah, man, 500 kilometers per hour. Ridiculously broken. Cool. About the story, like, I didn't even realize about the existence from Alex so far. I was only thinking about Rydell, you know? The guy that owns the garage. Like, this Alec guy gets barely mentioned and now he's the guy that controls everything. It's kind of weird. So first of all, my hopes of this game being more fun and better than Heat is true. In regards to the handling, it is better too, but you will need to spend time and play around with the settings until you find something that you actually like. I think this game has a hard time working out of the box. I think a lot of people will pick up this game and be like, the handling is bad, or I can't control the cars, it's kind of difficult. I think that's going to be an issue for a lot of people. And yeah, I do think they dropped a lot of their effort into gameplay rather than story, which makes gameplay a lot more fun. Like, I just have more fun playing this. The problem that I had with Heat, that after I was done with the story, the game felt really empty. Which, to be fair, might happen with this game too, but it also still has the possibility that they actually keep working on the game and on its multiplayer, so we got more to play with, and in the long term too. And this game being supported for longer means more to me than Heat being supported, because I do think this is gameplay-wise the better game. I do plan on doing a speedrun eventually, but obviously first I'm gonna play the game normally. Oh, probably wanna repair. The side bets are higher the weaker your car is. I think you can make a lot of money fast if you take Siege and just bet high.
Dispatch, perps hit traffic.
Yeah. Please show me the engine of this car. A fucking 10,000 horsepower. That 5-ton Raptor, man, just meow. Thing is, they're fairly bad at evading traffic, so if you're good enough to weave through the traffic, then you'll have an easier time escaping the cops. Look at how close you need to be. Here. This is how close you have to be. And it's gone. Interesting hitbox on a safe house. Oh, cutscene. This is my car, give it back.
Guess Alec never gave a shit. Saw a big score and he took it.
I know the feeling.
I wonder if you're gonna race against Alec too.
If that's true, then why'd you ghost with our car? You had 2 years to make it right.
What, come back here into open arms? You heard Rydell that night. He took me in when no one else would.
Now she's the good one, huh?
I'ma hit him where it hurts. Liberate his inventory. You interested?
I could be.
Boosting the cars right back.
So coming for that car.
Yeah, I don't like my character.
Good.
Actually, for the first time after Tyler Morgan, I hate my character the most. Female voice actor is better.
Hey kid.
Yeah, on the next playthrough I'll take her. Dude, actually, no bugs for me. The game crashed for me one time today and one time yesterday. Considering with the stability that I usually deal with, this is very, very high. Like if you complain about your game crashing one time per day, you're a bit of a baby. Yeah, I could take my Siege to S+, but honestly, I don't want to drive the same car all the time. At least not right now.
And you didn't exactly back me up.
I told him you've been with me
Nice.
Wasn't enough.
No, I didn't want him. I didn't want the other guy. Now with the lazy generation.
Ready to liberate some cars?
Ooh.
Alright, sending you a pin. Call me when you collect.
I have to. 30,000? Come on, man. Let's go. What are we gonna deliver for yes? So here's my thoughts about a potential speedrun. You're gonna be skipping a lot of days. The idea is gonna be to build a fast car as quickly as possible, get the necessary money so you can actually challenge the qualifier. Like, it's all about reaching the qualifiers as quickly as possible with the necessary car. It's also gonna be interesting to figure out like evasion strategies. In the beginning, in my opinion, you are very short on money. It becomes better. Like, you wouldn't wanna spend your hard-earned money in the beginning on buying a new car. Shit. I got lucky. You wanna spend your money on upgrades. And once the game allows you to unlock cars from events, like, get your cars from those events. It's a lot more money efficient to win the cars than to buy the cars. I think buying cars is something you want to do after you beat the game, when you get a lot more money. Yeah, I've got like double betrayed. First it was Jazz, and then it was... what's the other girl's name? Tess? Honestly, this might just be the second version of the Siege. This GTR is planted, man. Cool thing is you can do that while you're doing a cop chase. Get out of my way, biatch! 130,000 into the bank. And we made it. We are gonna get repaired at the meet, so be safe. What if I want those Versace pants? Actually, how much would you pay for Versace pants? I think Heatwave fits this car. 10k though. I mean, at this point, I don't even know. Okay, air suspension, just 15,000 to put your car even lower. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, there's gonna be cars to win. Oh, what's this? Corner King, the God Hour. Okay, let's go. Big money.
Hey, you ready to get another vehicle from Alex Collection?
Cash, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I hate? You get that call after. You get that call after. So let me do the race first, and then we're gonna do that heat delivery. Told you, like, late game, that's where the money is at, man. You get the events with the big cash prices. Here's a pro tip: when you actually have a yellow boost ready and you fully steer in, you get massive amounts of grip. You know, one thing that slows your progression in this game, you can't redo the events over and over again. Ooh, it's crossing. None of those two should see me, actually. Ah, no, he does. Dude, the line of sight works really well in this game. Like, the choppers cannot see through buildings. I was so pleasantly surprised when I realized that the cops cannot look through walls, and there needs to be a true line of sight. So yeah, the chopper can actually fly over you, but it will not recognize you because my car is off. But I can't move right now because the chopper is above me. I have to wait until it passes. Woo! Oh god, where am I gonna land? I think it's still pristine though. I think we're good. The chopper shouldn't see you whenever it breaks the line of sight. Let's go home. No. Risk it some more. Oh, there we go. Another. Oh god, there's another one. You're fast enough. You can take out most of the cops. I think frontally too. Let's see. Let's give it a try. For science, you're dead. Wait, 5. Wait. That was not the cop yet. Damn, I hit a traffic car. Screw you. Where's my repair feature? How long does my repair feature take to work, man? Do I have to press a button? There we go. That takes forever. Holy shit. Okay, thanks. Oh god, I forgot this is the hard wall. Oh, so much damage, man. Not cool. Really not cool, man. On the top, by the way, you can see the reinforcements timer. Below the heat level. Stress. Ah, so close. Yeah, someone in the chat got a 575 euro donation. Increase the cash earned from cop chases. I really wonder how much more that is. Cops take twice as long to spot you. This could be useful. Just not for this car.
Another car to the Razor Fund, babe?
I mean, to be fair, sitting in the cockpit would give you a similar experience than using the hood cam, right? But honestly, this looks so damn good now that the hood is gone. Oh, graphics are on point in this game for sure. Ah, that respawn kill, are you serious? This works too well. It looks really funky. The game does not like when your car is on the side of something. Bank it, baby. I feel like I wrecked my car, but this entering the garage saved me. I just looked at my health, man. I'm not sure, maybe I barely survived. Somebody put that in super slow motion and check it. No. Yay! Circuit racing.
Just wait for my call, okay?
You sure you ain't gonna let me know by carrier pigeon?
Where is he? Nightly challenges. I never checked this. Maintain 145 miles per hour for 20 seconds. So they didn't make the conversion for kilometers yet. Yeah, I gotta love that freedom bird. What the fuck is a kilometer? Oh, I got the bear. That was lucky. There's one thing I would add to this game. Hiding spots. Yeah, you can turn off your engine, but it doesn't accelerate that escaping bar. I love perfects. It's so good that they brought back perfect starts. It just makes the start of a race so much more interesting. You can make a mistake and you can immediately get away from the noobs. Like, that is the best anti-noob mechanic. Can you cash in twice if you retry? It worked in the last game. I'm not certain it works in this game. I'll give it a try though. You guys, I don't know if you looked at the money that we made, but we can give it a try. Exactly, there's only one way to find out, right? Let's do it for science. I would be a bit surprised if it works in this game. It worked in Heat, but you actually redid the event. You know, this retry really, it takes away one of your retry counters, right? No, didn't work. Definitely only paid me once. No, I thought I can jump out of here. Fucking hell game. Very bouncy trees this game has. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised too that I'm over 20 hours in the campaign right now. Okay, we can win a card this time. Wait, and? Hell yeah, man. Finally! Oops. Why do we always have one crash at the start of the stream? Right? Like the same thing happened every single stream. Every time we played for the first time in a day, the game crashed. Let's see how the game handles it, right? If the game crashes, are we gonna lose one of our resets or how does it work? Because I think last time it just put us back into our garage. So, does anyone know with how much money I started with? The event is still here. But I spawned over there now, which is interesting.
Pick up her Panamera that was taken by some idiot?
Dropping you a pimp.
Okay, yeah, boost doesn't work. Would have been nice to shoot myself around the corner, but no.
Turn up the heat on this ding-dong!
Ding-dong?
Sorry, Roxanne.
That is an insult, holy shit. Catch that ding-dong! shit, it's a car, isn't it? Oh, so close.
Dispatch, I'm ready to take this one down.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter if we escape and then immediately get rediscovered. It's not like the cops are disappearing. Whoa!
Suspects hold the disappearing act on Rose Hill Drive.
I lost it so hard. But hey, it allowed me to actually stop the car so I can turn off the engine. The thing is, as long as your car is moving, you cannot turn off the engine. The long races are super fun in S tier. I totally agree. And that makes a lot of sense the way they set it up. You know, the really fast races, or let's say the races that are more linear and long, they gave you the fastest car for it. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, can I get into the garage from here?
I think I've zeroed in on that suspect.
Ooh! Wow, the garage is quite the hitbox. 64,000 to win a BMW M5. The God Hour. Okay. It's basically buying a car, but only if you get Tondo. Haha. First, we're gonna do this one, make some money. Yeah, like so far we were able to buy all the cars that we have delivered. That's basically how you unlock them. These high-speed races are pretty intense. Although they are fairly linear, you have a lot of traffic dodging to do. Every road leads to the M3. Let's go. Let's go. M3 GTR. Our car is back. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this beauty. Time out of bounds. Perfect.
Spike strip up ahead should stop the suspect.
the mood, man. The mood is back. Perfect. It's free repair too. Shit. I'm so afraid of the chopper, man. What's the next gas station? The donation actually lined up with when the cops started to chill. Wait, I can't repair? Although we're not in a chase? Interesting. Here's your car. All bits and pieces have arrived. A bit scratched, man.
Hey, good work. Client's happy we got that car for them.
Oh no, I bugged the game! Oh god, I respawned on top of a car. Well, at least we didn't get completely stuck.
Sounded like he meant business.
I feel
Oh?
like we're living on the razor's edge with some of these collections.
Razor's Edge,
That one
huh?
felt a little too dangerous.
Huh?
Even for us.
Freshly released from jail. Razor's back. They're teasing, man. They're teasing so much. Razor DLC, that would be sick. Yeah, I think nobody likes our dude, myself included. Like, I've seen only negative comments about the voice actor for the dude. The dude sounds soy. He just sounds bad, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Oh, those are the safe houses. We can't use them anymore. That's what the guy told us earlier. Like, all of the safe houses are unusable at the moment because Alec is after us. The guy that wants to rig the final race. What's the performance on this thing? Oh, it's actually an S Plus car. You know, that's a cheap car. Like, we bought like 50,000 was the buy-in or so, or was it 60,000? But a few elite parts. Oh, shit, I can't go back in the garage.
You got time to pick up one last car?
One last car?
I got the location from...
Okay, we have an event though that actually sends us there, so I'll do that event first. Then we're gonna land right next to
the Aston Martin boat.
next to the delivery car.
Seriously? You've made some bad decisions, sure, but we all have. Like, I let that possum nest in the garage way too long.
Huh?
Nothing.
The fucking possum again. They really did not give you a lot of money in the beginning. Like, now it's finally getting to a point where you get enough money to think about buying multiple cars and upgrading them, visualize, customizing them. Okay, sorry. I wonder if you can do that online with other players too. What? No, game, what are you doing? Okay, I hit something invisible. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Now we got him. Oh, that was really close to wiping out. Gotta say, these short crash cutscenes are totally working. You know how like in a million Need for Speed games, crash cutscenes just feel annoying? And they don't in this game.
I got another call from our not-so-anonymous
What do you mean, dude? You said it last car. Stop lying to me.
I don't ask questions, I just answer the calls.
What do you mean? Here's my last car, again. Let's see what else we can steal. It's the last car, again. Was this the GTA swing, or... Oh, that is... Leak73, shoutouts to you. Payback. RSR, is it as broken as it was in the last 4 games? Let's find out. Oh, that was some good acceleration, I can tell you that much. I do wonder what kind of tune this car is going to be relevant for. Right, like is this a grip car, is it a drift car? Not sure if this is supposed to be... Nah, I think it's a grip build. For a grip build, it's pretty weirdly tuned. I think I have to buy this car and tune it myself so we can have a better understanding if it's still broken. Oh shit, she crashed out too. Shimmy. Jimmy, no! My money! Is that an all-in event? We're gonna see. If it's an all-in event, I'm gonna use one of my restarts. Ah, it is an all-in event. I have to use my retry, or I don't get any money.
This here is the number 15 guy.
Okay. I wasn't sure that's gonna break or not. Holy shit. You guys ready to farm 3.6 million to get a Chiron? That's expensive. But at least it's one of those cars that can actually reach higher top speeds. That's gonna be a nice plus car. 400 plus. Yeah, actually there's gonna be 400 plus cars. I get 1 mil for the grand. Great, so I do the grand 5 times. And I can get a Chiron with upgrades. Whoa, 128,000? Damn, it also wins as a car. Ha, is that Rocky? I think that's Rocky. 1v1 for the 190.
Just took a big knock right there.
Nice driving, man. Yeah, sure, let's put another 2,000 on the line, why not? I was expecting a bit of a cutscene. Yeah, that's exactly the cutscene that I was waiting for. Like, if you dust me, I'll let you have a go at it, right? Like, that wasn't the ad in the advertising of the game, right? Rocky your car right now. 190, 2.5 liter from 88. Hey, that car is 1 year older than me. Actually, I was expecting some cutscene if we get his car. Win a McLaren 570S Spider, and it costs me only 64,000. That's a good deal. We're leaving this night with 2 new cars. We get a new car, and Rocky owes us some money. The price of the car is 200k. Of course, it's always worth it to pay and win those cars. Especially they do come with extra upgrades. You're not messing with me tonight. And the roadblocks cannot rediscover you from what I've seen. Oh wait! Fucker's below me, man. I just want to escape, man. Dude, he actually spotted me, although I was on the higher level. Bro, this is annoying. At least if I could have dunked on him, you know, and destroy his car, but no, that didn't work either. Alright, we got the money, we got the cars, and we are officially ready for the grand. Let's check it out. Interesting. You are accepted in the family, but don't expect too much attention. Ding, ding, ding. Wait, it's a B? No, what? It's not upgraded? What? How is Rocky's car not upgraded at all? Oh wait, never mind, it is. I'm not sure why it said B. Never mind. But it didn't state it anywhere. Elite, 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 elite. Didn't have the elite nose. Gotta change that. Beep, beep. Oh, do you think we can? I think it's after beating the game. Oh, never mind.
Beep, beep. Beep.
Okay, it's the grand. Let's do it. One more time, ladies and gentlemen.
The need for shit.
The need for shit.
Rydell, man, I got you.
Oh! Speed! Speed! The need for speed!
Indeed. It's funny, there was a similar text in the beginning and now he remembered again. How do you mess up so badly? You had to drive 10 meters, man.
You, bro? You, bro? Woo! If you know, you know! Hey!
Hey.
Yo. Looks like Alec replaced me already. Did I look that ridiculous?
Yes, absolutely. They're dropping a fortune to stop us.
What do we do if it works?
I don't know. Put a crew together, save the world, race home, pop a cold one, talk about family, eat barbecue. The same thing, only different like 8-9 times. Show them how we do things in the lake.
Oh, the shots, man.
Hey, just in case.
Fired, man.
I need you to know I'm sorry. Like you said, I had 2 years to make it right, and I didn't.
Yes, listen. I'm still gonna take that car. Don't think them little tears gonna let you off easy.
Oh, tears! You know, you need to worry about running the race instead of running that mouth.
All right, shut up! Shut up, shut up! This is it! Woo! Now check your phones for the starting line, huh? Now I'm gonna be real. 5-0 knows something's going down. They'll be out tonight. That's not gonna stop you, right? Hey! It's time for the Lake Shore Grand!
And also, oh, what? Actually, they did take away her driver's license, right?
As long as it's one of us.
She didn't strike me as someone that could actually drive. She's supposedly 19. I guessed her older, honestly. 4 races this time, circuit, sprint, sprint, sprint. 2, 3, 5, 5. A plus, S, and S plus. What was my A car? Oh yeah, of course. Let's go. First place wins this ride. Ooh, look at this. It can merge with the ground. That's a pretty cool effect. that's pretty deep, man. That's how you want to go with ride height, you know. It's kind of cool. Whatever starter car you pick is gonna be the final car you can win back. I actually have not test drive this car yet, so it's gotta be good, right? Wait, why is her car in this race though? Am I supposed to lose this race now against at least some of them because I actually have to start with a slow car and then I work my way up? No, she's just slowed down. Interesting.
Sure that thing's gonna make it?
You didn't work on it, so yeah.
Good one. I actually did V8 swap the Golf for future upgrades. Dude, Yes is cheating. She's she's in an S car already. Just realized. Like she can't stop. Everyone else is in the A plus car and she's an S.
I can make it easier for you if you want.
Oh yeah? How you gonna do that?
Driving backwards?
Try it. Might improve your lap time.
Oh, the burns are good though. Hey, she's only cheating a little bit. She's in an S plus car now. Did she do that earlier too? I wonder if she has different trash talk when she's leading the race. I'm gonna say the dynamic between those two is pretty good.
Yeah, why?
But you know what they say about dress for the job you want? Looks like you want to be a clown.
They can't stop, man. Winner takes the car. We get Yes, and actually Lyric. Lyric made it to the end. At risk of elimination. I wouldn't bet that Yes can keep up, man. Okay, she can. At least if we get that car back, it's gonna be more upgraded than before. Then again, Razor did the same thing to our M3. One thing for online that's gonna be super important is good car builds.
Not long left. I take my keys with a slice of humble pie.
Whatever. I am rubber, you are glue.
Nice comeback, loser.
I feel like they could have kept some of the better jokes for the end. Let's see, is there anything more to it, or do we just get the winning cutscene? Boom. GG. One last time. And $1 million bucks! Well, we're officially millionaires now. 24 hours, man. On the first playthrough. Crazy. Actually, quite a while ago since we were driving this car. Stonks. Alright. Found family. Why is that guy celebrating?
Yes!
With the damage.
You did it!
Bruh.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Oh yeah? How's Alec?
Broke, fam. Thanks to you.
I'm lost. Why do you sound happy?
Oh, did I give you the impression that I work for Alex? How many times do I have to tell you, Speedy? You never bet on just one horse. When I win, I win. When I lose, I still win. Learn from this, Jasmine. Loyalty's overrated.
Nah. It's not.
Nah. Bruh.
Yo, bro, can I get a ride?
Hey. You earned it. Just go easy. She's got more kick than the last time you drove her.
Kick? Huh.
Yep, that's an S plus car now.
I would love to see all this work you've done on her.
You think?
Yeah, and I need someone to take my car back to the garage. Try to keep up.
Sell it for 30,000. No, this is my car. I finally got it back. I worked 24 hours on this. Oh, we actually got a joy race against her here, huh?
Crashed on the first corner.
You forget what just happened?
No, I saw you lose it a few times.
Only one of us lost it.
Damn, that was cold.
Too soon?
Just go easy, okay?
Bruh. I've waited 2 years. We are way past going easy.
You're on. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Oops. Nice driving. I was hoping she's gonna say something if I crash into her. Found a secret passage. I did not see that because of the barrier effect. What do you think happens if I crash my car right now? We haven't seen a mission failed yet. Okay, I'm not gonna do it on purpose, but if it happens, okay? Yeah, it would probably restart the entire thing all over again. I didn't think they would put the Palace Edition logo at the end of the game. Not really something they do usually, right? Damn.
Street racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street. When you think about urban wear, which is skateboarding brands, which is called streetwear, it's all from the hood, and it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a urban metropolitan or like hood. It's just.
You completed the story! Well done for completing it. Continue to race, earn money, customize your rides to perfection in single-player mode, or build up a garage. In the online world, we can challenge other racers to show off your style. I'm definitely gonna go online, but I'm also very interested... Oh, wait, it's still damaged? Hey, that bug still exists. I managed to pull that off in Heat as well, where I had like my broken car in the garage. Oh, it is actually still damaged. Dude, Rocket Bunny is the craziest thing. It just makes it look like an American muscle. Yeah, the timer is on post-game. You can see the split for the grand. Relax.